We won. We won, man.
All right, we back with another episode, J-Team Podcast. We got a special guest here, very, very special guest. It really hit home. Jaelin Snow, ladies and gentlemen.
Give it up for Jaelin Snow. Clap it up. We got my boy, man.
What's good, man? Look at y'all.
How you doing?
I'm good, man.
That's good. That's what we like to see.
Got my brothers on a podcast, man. It's
Cousin, but
crazy.
really your brother, man. Cousin, but really your brother.
Really
That's
a
it.
brother, for real.
That's it.
Through everything, still a brother.
Always.
Still a brother.
Always.
All right. So a lot of drastic things happened over the past weekend, past couple of days, and with the Oscars, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what's going on right now.
Oh, man.
That
So
slap
Chris
was
Rock,
brutal.
you know,
Just put it on. The slap was brutal.
the slap was crazy.
Like,
My
you
thing
followed
is,
through.
so this is the thing. As a man, like, let's go around. What would you have done if you was Chris? Okay, if you was Chris Rock, what would you have done?
You gotta see me. Like you, I mean, he took it well. He wanted to keep his professionalism or whatever. He wanted to
Right.
stay professional. But like, nah, I don't think I could just let a dude
Right.
Ain't no
walk
way.
up and smack me.
There is no way Will Smith turns his back and walks
real.
off that stage after you just slap me like that.
No, that's
Nah,
tough.
you gonna have to see me.
All right, now for me
Right there.
personally, nobody's smacking me in front of SZA. Nobody's smacking me in front of Zendaya. Nobody's smacking me in front of them people.
Disregarding
Like
all of them in
regardless
there.
of
Right.
No, okay, disregarding. Nobody's smacking me. Period. But the fact that it was all
was
of them
an
people
open
in
hand
there,
slap.
open hand slap, not a punch.
Open
If I would have
hand.
been more respected if somebody had punched
I
me.
mean,
but he
if you
slapped
look, if you
You don't
look at
slap
it,
no grown
if you
man.
look at it
Slap a
close,
grown
if you
man.
look at it close,
Nah.
it looked like he wanted to wind up and hit him back, but then he was like,
Yeah.
oh,
He's like, wait.
he's like, oh,
He caught that, yeah. He did that OG step back
No,
when they about to
You
gather.
don't know what it would have been if he
Real talk, we fight no. Like it's just that.
Because
like,
now
you're
look at
finna
it
smack
though,
me,
that's
dog.
going to be remembered forever.
Forever.
Look
No.
what happened to the 2022 Oscars.
Yeah, you Chris Rock, you walking around now. You the person that got
Now
slapped.
you the
like,
joke.
yeah,
He was
the-
getting
yeah,
joked on.
you was
'cause
joking.
Right.
later. Now you the joke.
Right.
Because he
Like
smacked you.
all these battle
You know
rappers,
who
they
take
finna.
the
I will smack you, right?
Don't get
Don
rocked.
DeMarco.
Right.
Don't get rocked
Tay
like
Rock,
Chris
he gonna
Rock.
make Tay Rock gonna be the butt of plenty bars. Like he for real. He gonna be on plenty bars. Like
No. And then we never saw Chris Rock again.
right.
For
that's
the rest
true.
of the
that's
night.
true.
Right.
Will Smith was in the
He got up
audience
there,
hugging
hugging.
everybody.
He
At
won
the after
another
party.
award.
Gave a speech.
Shout
Chris
out.
Rock was never to be seen again.
Like
No.
when you the man, he was already real talk. Even all of the entanglement and all of that stuff. Even though Will Smith was the man,
Oh, yeah.
regardless of
Always.
anybody. Like even after all of
That's
that.
why he didn't have to do
And
that.
now
Right.
the fact that he was able to get away with a slap, like a slap in the face,
Look at all these
and get
comedians,
consoled
though.
by Denzel,
Look at
Tyler
the
Perry.
comedians now, though.
Yeah.
Like you go to any comedian feeling like now anybody feel like they can just get up on stage at my stand-up show.
Nah.
I mean, that's not gonna work for
No,
everybody.
you gotta realize you gotta have a lot of bread and a lot of power
You gotta really be
to
him.
do that.
to
'Cause I
walk
get-
on the Oscar stage and slap this man.
And not get arrested, not
Listen,
get detained, not
nothing.
get pressed at all.
This ain't even no black
And
or
win an
white
award.
issue. This is just a man issue. Like as a
Yeah.
man, bro, you let somebody smack you. That's disrespectful.
I mean, the only thing with the black or white thing is you at the Oscars. Come on now.
I mean, they already don't want us there.
right, and then you go and do that to another black man, and now
But
they
see,
like,
people be forgetting though. Will is from Philadelphia.
That's what I'm saying. West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They
You
could care
tell me.
less where they. Some people really like that. We know people like that. We got family like
my
that.
thing
Where it's
is-
like I don't care where we at. It's on site. Like
but Will is not that though.
Will, I
know.
mean,
I'm telling
listen,
you,
bro.
Dwayne The Rock
But-
Johnson would have not. He wouldn't have dared to do that to
Okay,
Dwayne.
He
okay.
just did it to the Rock. I mean Chris Rock.
Name the top 5 people who wouldn't have got slapped. Like name 5 people who wouldn't have got smacked.
The Rock.
That could possibly be at the Oscars. Like not
David-
no random people.
David Chappelle.
Dave
would
Chappelle
never
would
got
never.
slapped.
Okay, right.
The
Dave
Rock?
Chappelle, Rock. Okay.
He ain't gonna slap Morgan Freeman like that.
No, you can't. Morgan Freeman, bro. Like
First of all, no.
Who
Oh,
would-
wait,
if
why
you
would
sm-
Morgan Freeman say that?
if you
No,
smack
he
Morgan
didn't ask
Freeman,
me
you
to
are
say
different
that.
breed. You a
He just
different,
definitely
you a
not
different breed.
smack. He ain't gonna smack him.
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. He's not gonna smack. But be realistic. It's not too many people that that can be in that audience and be on that stage
There's plenty of people.
and
who
still
ain't
not
gonna
get
smack.
like
If Bernie Mac was still alive, he wouldn't have smacked him either.
Never.
Bernie Mac on the Oscar stage
He ain't
is different, bro.
smacking
I'm not
none
gonna
of
lie, it's
the
different.
none of the kings of comedy. So D.L. Hughley not getting. Well,
No, I don't know. He's smackable.
I would
D.L.
smack
Hughley is
D.L.
smackable.
Hughley.
After the stuff he said about Kanye, like one of Kanye fans wanted to smack him. Like
said
he's
he's
smackable. He's definitely smackable. D.L. Hughley, I think he's smackable.
He said August walking around smack free.
Dog. Dog.
Hey, that's another thing. Like you gonna let another man like entangle?
But that's what I
And
feel
not catch
like.
a smack?
The whole
That's
thing
crazy.
was about. It was everything pent up.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That
He's
was
been
just
trying to
it
be
just took him over the
G.I.
edge.
G.I. Jane joke, don't do that. Like, you can go
Yeah,
smack me. And for one,
exactly.
she even, I don't think he knew either. Like, you ain't gonna make no joke about somebody like that and they not.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not gonna make
yeah,
it happen.
right.
that's what everybody said.
He
He
didn't
ain't know.
I don't
Yeah.
think he know about the joke. And obviously, that's probably why he didn't press charges or do nothing. Because he like, I made the joke, it was
Yeah.
messed up. I didn't know I wasn't
Yeah,
pre-informed.
he's taking a
Right.
high road. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But that just show you though, man. You don't play with no man wife.
Yeah.
You don't say
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
about no man wife.
If he love that woman, he gonna do whatever it takes to protect
Boy.
that woman in any way possible. He gonna smack you.
See what I'm saying?
But
Now
no
that-
smack you,
now
but
women out there don't think it's that though.
yeah,
You
every
ain't finna
every
be-
man
you
is
ain't
not
finna
like,
be-
but that's a bar though. I ain't gonna lie. If I roll up with somebody, you know what I'm saying, I'm feeling her, you know, so I'd be like, hey,
Don't smack nobody from
I'm
that.
saying, I'll smack
geeking.
I'll smack Chris Rock about you. You know what I'm saying? I told her, you know,
Blocked.
Blocked. Nah, for real though.
Ain't no way.
That's different.
Nah.
Getting smacked at the Oscars on live television where everybody's watching. Like no matter black or white, you
And I just think
You
he,
frail.
He
That
bigger
is.
than that though.
you frail.
Like,
Yeah.
Now he got to look at it as like he already got to apologize to Chris Rock. And
Yeah.
then,
He did,
like,
though.
Yeah, he did.
He
He
did,
did.
he did.
He
And-
apologized.
and now, but he, like as Will Smith, one of the best actors to ever do it, you just tarnished not all of your legacy, but you put a dent in it.
a small little dent. It wasn't
Already
that-
was a
the
dent.
way that they
Just
gonna
from
look at
the
him.
whole
he was-
drama with their relationship going viral all over the news and
Yeah.
social media. Now you going to smack this man,
Mm-hmm.
which is proving like, dog, that was super unprofessional. Like you didn't have to
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
And like now people going no matter what, all the good he done did, like all the movies he done played in, the raps, all of that, he done plenty stuff for this world to see. They just gonna remember.
think-
Most people gonna remember him for
I don't
smacking.
think it's gonna hurt him that bad. Cause
You
you gotta think
smack a
about
man,
it. I think
then
somebody else said this. They was like, I think Charlamagne said that like, he's not an up and coming actor.
Right, he's
No,
been there,
He's
done that.
Will Smith.
He's a been
you
there,
know what I
done
mean?
that
Like,
type of guy.
He was like, no up and coming actor is even gonna make it on the stage next
No.
to Chris Rock.
No.
Like, nobody minded him getting up there because it's Will Smith. So I mean, ain't nobody really. I don't think it's gonna hurt his legacy like that. I
There's
feel
a-
like,
Anytime
there's
somebody
a-
remember you for something that's not good, it's a dent. Put
Yeah.
it like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
When they
he'll
bring
never
him up,
be.
they could be like, hey, remember when he smacked Chris Rock?
Yeah.
That's unprofessional.
But that's not how they gonna know him though.
They gonna
In the
remember
hood,
it
you're
as
gonna
a
get
joke.
known as the person that got smacked.
Yeah, Chris Rock definitely took. That's why he should.
Chris Rock will only be
That's
known,
why he should've
especially
rocked
with the
to the
internet
younger-
era, to the younger generation.
Yeah.
You the
That's
person,
what I
you the
always
dude that
look
got
at it
smacked.
as.
I ain't
How
gonna
are the
lie.
younger kids that don't know your catalog gonna look at you?
Right.
Yeah.
They gonna look at Chris Rock as, oh, the dude got smacked at the Oscars.
But
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
remembered,
yeah.
but to be
Ask
remembered
Jaelin,
as
who
the
was
dude
Chris
that,
Rock? He got smacked at the Oscars.
But to be remembered as the dude that smacked him though, after what you've done, like you've done way more than that.
Listen, bro, he hit a
Yeah.
three-peat that night. He smacked him, he won the award, and got jiggy with it at an after party. Like nothing happened, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like
wild.
nothing happened.
That was a legendary.
You
way
winning
to,
that. You winning that night. If you go through all that, you winning that night.
I also want to say, if he had smacked anybody else, he would not have been able to stay there. I don't think.
No,
Nah.
no.
If he smacked Bradley Cooper like that, he's
Who's
out of
another?
there.
Yeah, who's another comedian that would have been up there?
Seth Rogen probably.
He's
Seth
no,
Rogen.
he's
They ain't gonna defend Seth Rogen like they defend Coop though.
He ain't finna sit around. He ain't gonna go sit back down though.
yeah. Yeah.
Will's
'Cause
getting out of there if that's
Will
not
he
Chris
had
Rock.
like that's a low key achievement. Like it's a slight achievement the way like how you said he was
Yeah.
able to get up there. So
Yeah.
Will Smith is able to walk up to on the stage.
Yeah.
Nobody else could have walked up on
No,
the stage.
no.
Will Smith could walk up on the stage. Maybe Samuel, Denzel, all of them they could
Yeah.
walk up on the stage, but they're not gonna slap nobody. That I know of. He was able to slap him. Nobody ran up on the stage.
Cause he turned
Nobody
right back.
ran up on the
Dude,
stage. He
me and
slapped him.
Janai was watching it live, bro. We like
It went mute for a little bit, didn't it? Like,
Yeah.
That's how I knew it was real. People
So,
were saying
yeah,
it was fake,
dog.
and I'm like, nah. If it was fake, they wouldn't have muted.
it
the-
felt like
the
we was in
the
a
TV.
crowd, bro, because it was so awkward. It was a slap, and then me and Janai laughed like, And we was looking like, did he really just slap
I just
him?
heard it all over social media. I looked.
Dog.
Yeah, I
The
looked.
people-
I'm
you had
like,
to
somebody
find
was
off
like,
of
"Are y'all
TikTok.
watching the Oscars?" I'm like, I don't. Who watches the Oscars?
The
Like, come
memes
on,
just
I don't
coming
feel like it.
across online. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
I
Yeah,
had
but then
to
I'm
see if
like,
that was
now
real.
I
I
gotta
went to
start watching the
Instagram to see.
Oscars.
Because then the
Man.
audio went out and it showed Will from the crowd, like
Yeah,
silently,
keep-
though, just yelling, keep my wife, like going crazy.
My wife's name out your mouth, like crazy.
Went nuts.
When I seen that, I didn't even see the slap yet. I just seen that. I'm
That's
like,
why I
why
couldn't
is he?
understand.
Okay,
Like,
so
I was like,
he's
you
yelling.
seen it live. I don't think
Then
you
it was
think
like,
it's fake.
no,
Like,
he smacked him. I looked at some of the group chats. I mean, I'm like, what y'all talking about? Will Smith smack?
Yeah.
He did for real?
Dog.
And like, was it August?
that ain't the first time he put his hands on somebody though.
He
He
smacked
just
the
smacked up
reporter.
a couple. Yeah, he just smacked
No.
up a couple people.
He smacked the reporter because the dude grabbed his
Yeah,
face
I
and
think he
kissed
tried
him.
to kiss him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's
yeah,
like,
he's
what you
gay
doing,
for
bro?
love.
No.
He's like, chill out, man.
Look, hey,
What you
Yeah,
doing?
come
Like, what did you like?
Right.
Why would you try to grab a man's face and kiss him? Like, you're different.
Nutty.
No, that ain't how we greet people.
No, maybe over there.
But yeah, what you been up to, man? I see you just got back from Mexico.
Man, living good, man.
Out the
They call you
country,
Cabo
dog.
Snow, man. That's what
Cabo
they say.
Snow.
They call you
Man,
Cabo
That's
Snow.
what they call me. That's what they did out there, man. You know.
How long y'all was
was
out there?
nice.
Y'all was out there, what?
A week.
week.
Yep.
Oh, that's a
March
great
3rd
amount of
through
time
the
to be
10th.
gone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it
because
was-
you don't want to come back. I want to be so gone that I forget that I live
Dog.
where I live.
It ain't fair how they live out there, man. It's
Cabo?
just legit. And everything is just so, like, on the resort, everybody is just from all different places. So, like, you meeting people from, you know, close to where you live out there. Like,
yeah.
It was a couple people walked past with some Christian Yelich jerseys on.
Oh, so you already know. Hey,
I was like,
Milwaukee?
Yeah, I
Milwaukee?
was like, hold on.
Wisconsin?
I think he lived in, like, what did he say? Like West Bend or something.
Oh, that's up like,
But I was like,
you know,
okay.
it's in north of Milwaukee. pretty much
Yeah,
north
but
of
I was like,
west
what's the
Milwaukee.
chances of meeting somebody out there for, like, from right around the corner from you?
I'd be low key mad because
I
I,
need to get my
left to get
passport,
away
bro.
from y'all.
Right.
I left to get away from y'all. I don't want to see nobody.
I need to get my passport. I've been to Puerto Rico, but you don't need a passport.
You know?
No, you don't need one.
Yeah, I ain't even
United
left the
States
country though.
territory.
I gotta leave the
It's
country.
nice, man. It's
Yeah.
beautiful, dude. We went. I mean, we did ATVs through the desert. We did whale watching. We did jet skis out
Yeah, I ain't
there.
doing no whale watching or jet skis. The water
Bro.
ain't for me.
Nah, you got to do it, bro.
I don't get on the water with jet skis and whales and sharks and all that. I don't do that. That's for the different audience out there.
So is that? Yeah, he said, yeah.
That ain't for me, man. Y'all can keep that. I do
Nah,
the
bro,
ATVs.
you got to do it.
I do it.
I
You
ride
gotta
the
do it.
ATVs.
I do. I
and the
went
dirt bikes.
parasailing over water. So I
Yeah, that
mean,
ain't-
like that's.
don't do that
See, nah,
either.
don't-
Y'all wouldn't do that?
don't
Y'all
put
would
me
do
in the air.
parasailing?
Do not put me in the
Man,
air.
listen, man. I had the time of my life first. I was like
Nah,
really up
son.
there sitting on air, like just chilling, looking at the sunset.
I will never go on a vacation again and not jet ski though.
That's facts.
Every vacation.
What if you crash? Like
When
you in
we-
the middle of the ocean?
When we go back down in Florida, I'm just
With
definitely
sharks.
jet skiing.
Yeah, we out there, bro. You can't worry about that.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
You
can't
just
worry
gotta
about it.
I've
run.
crashed enough, man.
You're on the jet ski guy.
One
You
of us
really go
fell.
away.
One of us fell in the
Fell
ocean.
into water?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say who.
can't-
But one of us fell in the
I
ocean.
can't do it,
but
bro.
we were safe.
After this, I'm gonna take a guess.
You got a life jacket on, your wrist attached to the key. So if you're on the ski, you fall off. The ski not gonna fall over. You gonna fall in the water. They say just let go. Key come out with your wrist, so then the engine stop. You got the life vest on. You're not gonna
just
fall.
paddle there.
You just come right back around and climb back on the ski.
Yeah.
Nah,
When we went up north,
ain't
we
that
rode some
bad.
jet skis.
couldn't do it.
It was a rich dude that stayed right off the lake, and he let us ride some of his jet skis. It was fun as ever.
Yeah, jet skis is the best part.
So is Cabo like top 5 places
Of
you
where
went?
I've been?
Yeah, like so. Name your top 5.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
put Cabo number 1
Okay, nice.
because the view, everything is just beautiful. Number 2, Toronto.
Okay.
I wanna get there, too.
Toronto's probably only thing missing from Toronto was like the weather.
They said it was real clean up there,
Oh, it's like New York City, but just spotless.
like clean New York.
And everybody's nice.
I respect people like that.
Everybody nice, bro.
Like, everybody clean up, no garbage. It's
Shout
garbage
out to
everywhere in New
Canadians,
York.
man. Shout out to
Shout out to
the
Canadians.
Canadians. Shout
Clap
out.
it up for Canadians.
I put up for
Y'all
'em,
tuning
man.
in from Canada?
Clap it up for y'all. Clap
The
it up. for
6,
y'all.
man. Shout out to the 6. No, but everywhere we went, you sit down next to somebody, you gonna talk. They, hey, where y'all from?
Oh, that's
Okay,
nice. I
what
like
y'all
people
doing?
like that. You know what
This
I'm saying?
dude, the
Hospitable.
first day there, the waiter he printed off blank receipt paper. And just wrote down like a
All the
whole
places.
weekend of places to go. He was like,
Okay,
this
go
where you
here,
this
go there,
day.
go there, go there.
Dog, everybody in Toronto is nice.
Yeah.
I love LA.
So
Oh,
LA
LA
is
was
3.
cold.
LA
So
is,
LA is 3?
LA is
LA
3.
is top
I
three.
I gotta go there. I'll probably go there later on
I
this
love
year
LA.
or next year.
I love LA.
It's just
man.
a different vibe.
It is.
I got one more trip in me playing, but I don't know where it's gonna be.
They living good out there too, all year round. We went there in February, but it was like 75, sunny though. It was,
See, I'm probably
It
like the
barely
only
rains
person
there.
that never went somewhere warm when it's cold here.
oh man,
I
you
gotta
got
do
to.
that.
You got to.
I gotta do that.
Yeah. We
So
went
that's
in,
what,
March.
3 or 4?
That's 3.
That's 3?
LA.
So Cabo, Toronto, LA.
Yeah,
What's the 4th spot?
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miami's dope.
I love Miami. I've been to Miami twice. Miami is Miami is amazing.
Yeah, coming down with me. And
Man, hey,
that's
wait.
the
You coming down with me?
I've
Like you
been
fly
there,
me out.
I
Like,
like
I'm
you
getting
the-
flew out.
Like
Like,
you,
yeah.
Max
Like,
Biggerville. You
right.
a wave
vibe.
man.
He coming down with us. With us.
No,
Bringing that youngin out there, man.
I paid my way.
He paid his way. Of course.
Of course.
Of course, Jordan.
That's,
I bought
that's
the
real
ticket,
bread, man.
planned it
Right.
out, where I'm gonna stay, where we gonna stay.
Look
We
at
planned
y'all.
all that stuff. We going to Miami though.
Miami is beautiful, dude. You got to go to Miami.
Yeah.
5th, I will probably put. I think we went to Vegas too many times when I was a kid. I used to go out there every
Yeah.
summer.
It
I
was like family,
Vegas. Yeah.
So it's not as much
yeah.
as okay, I like this
Yeah,
place.
I like Vegas though, but I'll probably say New York.
Yeah, I like
New York is nice too. I like New York. We're going out to New York for our anniversary this year.
That's dope.
But yeah, New York is real nice. I can't wait to get
Yeah,
back
the
out
fall, little fall feeling in
there.
it. Yeah, that's nice.
yeah,
That's
you
nice. I like
know,
that.
Yeah.
Gotta get Central Park.
All right, Jalen, what's your
Yeah.
top 5?
Fall. Dog. I don't know. I think LA would be like number 1 for me.
Okay.
Just cause like it was first anniversary spot, first trip with Kirsten, so
Mm-hmm.
it was pretty dope. Number 2 probably gonna be Miami. Miami was dog. The nightlife is fun. The weather amazing. It ain't like Orlando where it's like raining all the time. Like
But
it
it's-
probably
I
got
mean-
rained on like once, but it's still like
Florida is Florida.
I was
though.
down there for like 5-6 days. It was like one day where it's raining, but other than
Oh
that,
yeah. Miami
good,
is.
good.
Yeah.
It's super expensive.
Oh my
Super
god.
expensive. Like
Miami more expensive. The like real low key. Miami is more
Also,
expensive
like
than
keep
LA.
it a buck,
It
Miami
is.
over
Miami
LA in
is
terms of
more
I
prices.
think they surpassed
expensive.
them. I think they surpassed them.
Definitely. Everybody like, how you go to LA? Like, how you live in LA? I'm like, I don't know how people
Miami
live in
is
Miami.
crazy.
Well, you know, some
A
people
drink there is like $19.
stay
bro.
in the other place. You know, since stay in
Yes.
different
A
places
decent
where it ain't
bigger
as
drink,
much.
but still.
We was out there for
24
4 days. I looked at
Them
my
tourist
account
prices
like,
too, though.
I need to get home.
He said, I need to clock in. He's like, I
need
ain't
to-
never wanted to clock in more than that. He said, I need to
I
clock
said,
in
I
for
need to get
a
to
good
the
little week right now.
crib, dog.
That's how it be though. When you going on a trip,
Miami
you
expensive.
like, man, I gotta go clock in real quick.
Yeah. Quick check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save your money, kids. Save your money.
Save your bread.
Yeah. I think, what was that, 2 or 3? I said
You said LA?
LA, Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
Yeah.
3 would be Puerto Rico. It was just,
Okay.
it was nice. We went in October. Super smooth weather.
Mm-hmm.
Dog. I don't think, did I tell y'all a story? Dog.
Dog.
Oh,
was
about how you got there and then
Yeah, it was
all
just
the
the whole,
situation.
like
Yeah.
the first day was
That was
rough.
crazy.
The first day was rough.
I would have wanted a refund for real. Like, nah.
That's
We-
that
we got a
Airbnb,
refund. We got a
though.
I would
refund.
have wanted to
I
restart
can't
the
feel
whole
Airbnb
joint. Like,
out the country,
Dog.
bro. I'm too
Yeah, I
scared.
don't know. It was,
Nah.
it looked good, but I was like, eh.
Yeah.
We start passing up like chickens and cows.
No,
I'm like, no, we
cuz-
actually like in the.
You
was
were in
Vega
Puerto Rico,
Baja,
bro.
Puerto
Yeah.
Rico.
Nah.
And so yeah, we was down there. But after the like first night, it was
Everything
pretty
else was
smooth.
smooth.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sightseeing was good. The food was alright. It wasn't nothing like I was like dying for. Some of that food was like, you could obviously tell it was like for their people because like it was like I thought plantains was like only made one type of way, like the sweet way. I didn't know you could have it like as a like almost as a potato, or like a kind of a I don't know, it's bread. Look up mofongo. Put it like that. That's what we had. And I thought,
Mofongo.
yeah, it's
I
like
don't, I don't even eat regular plantains.
Yeah, no,
I mess with plantains.
They be bad.
Like from like, what is it, Upper Yard and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Gotta
eat
get
that,
some
but-
with them.
They're pretty good. But yeah, that was 3. I would say Atlanta is 4 for me.
I love Atlanta.
I still
ATL
love
is smooth.
And listen, I
I've
won't
never
move
been
down
to
there.
the A, dog.
The
Bro,
A
you gotta
is
go, bro.
smooth.
As a
Gotta get
people,
down
that,
there.
Food
when you look
on-
like us, you gotta go.
That's what I
Yeah,
heard.
bro.
You blend-
Bro,
Bro, the
the
Starbucks, right?
the cars down there, the cars that would have them in it, it be us.
Yes.
That's
So
Pulled
look,
up,
crazy.
pulled up at a Walmart.
Walmart,
You
4.
think it's a car meet, bro?
It's 4 Corvettes. People going to Walmart and Corvettes like casual, like
They
Once
got-
it's
yeah,
walk
they
up
got
in there,
a
you
lot
just
of
walk
bread.
Bunch of cars on the highway, like
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get
Neighbors
down.
friendly.
And that's really the point. Like everybody friendly,
Really?
like everybody look.
Dog.
as soon as the plane landed, we get off the plane. You look at the Starbucks, everybody look like us.
Dang.
So I'm like, I like it down here.
They say that about DC too. They say DC is like black.
Yeah, they
like
do.
that, like-
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't never been today. I gotta get down.
But the A is nice. I wouldn't even
The A
move
is
down
super
there
small.
because I don't want to take away
The
you
feeling
know,
of
so the
getting
feeling
down
of
there,
going to the
Like,
A. I
get
wouldn't
down
even
to
move
the
down
A
there.
is like, oh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's a southern spot, you know.
Yeah.
Southern hospitality, that's what you think of.
Yeah.
But I think 5 would be, I don't know. Colorado, I don't know. We went multiple places when we was in Colorado. We was in Boulder. We was in Denver, and I think we
How
hit
far is Boulder from Denver?
probably like 25, 30 minutes. If
Oh,
that.
so it's like going from
It's like a suburb,
north side from
kinda.
the south side.
No, you still gonna be like on the highway for like 15 in between like the cities.
Okay.
But Boulder not super big. We stayed in Lafayette, so it was in between both. Like,
Is it true? Like it's harder to breathe out
dog, I have this story. Right? We went out there. We was hiking.
Mm-hmm.
We was at like Rocky Mountain National Park.
there? Why would you do that?
That was the whole
don't
reason
hike,
why we went on the trip. We came from L.A. and then we spent the week back home, and then got back on the plane and went to Denver just because I wanted to hike. You know,
Just because you wanted to.
dude, we was literally we
I
on
almost went
quarantine
on
for
that
like
trip,
a whole
didn't
year,
I?
so I was like not able to travel.
You'd have been out
No,
there.
no, bro. I remember you called me.
No,
I'm
he
at
was
work.
not.
You called me. I was at work. You was like, "Hey, you want to go to Denver, bro?" I'm
The
like,
tickets was
"Why?
super
Why would
cheap,
you
bro.
ask me to go to Denver
What?
right now?"
Yes, bro. American flight was like $50.
What time of year was it?
It was in April.
He had X because he didn't know what you did. You didn't know if somebody could get off or something like that, or if Kirsten could get off.
I think it was originally supposed to be me and John.
Yeah, it was supposed to
I
be like
think it
you
was
and
supposed to be me
John.
and John.
Then John said he couldn't go.
John said he couldn't go. Don't tell Kirsten it. Well,
Don't tell
all
Kirsten,
right.
man.
My bad.
Well, all right.
Your husband planned a trip with another man. He wasn't going to invite you.
Hey, yo.
Nah, bro.
Yo.
Nah.
Nah, you
You're
probably-
not gonna lay that down, bro.
Hey,
You're not
no,
gonna be
no,
able to lay
no,
that
no.
down, bro. You can't lay that down, bro.
We got on the trip.
Right. Facts.
We
Keep
on the
going.
trip. We hiking this mountain, bro. I swear. It feels like I am dying, bro.
Like,
Head
just to
hurt,
walk?
bro. Head is hurting.
That's
I
different.
Never. I'm in fit. Like I'm in shape. I should be able to. It was not a long like climb. It was barely like an inclination. Like it was not probably. It was probably like a 3 mile like total like hike. I don't think I made it. We probably was there for not even an hour. We probably was there for like 25, 30 minutes.
Nah,
I
but
was
you was
like,
like,
it was
nah.
not. It was
God.
cold. My nose was running.
Jesus.
I'm getting lightheaded. I can't breathe. I was like, nah, this ain't. And
what
it
they
don't hit you
said.
when you like that was the last day we like there. So we left like the next day, but like when you get there, you get like you don't really feel it like that. Like if anything, that was like
But when you try to do stuff, that's when you
Yeah.
feel like,
Yeah,
oh
when you
no,
doing- it's
I
like-
don't know if I'm really built for
Man,
this.
That's
It
what
was
they
kinda-
say about the NBA players, though. They say Denver is one of the hardest places for them to play.
yeah.
It's already hard to play because I feel like where it's located, normally people get sent out there. Like the Eastern
Yeah.
teams
Mile
get sent
high.
out there just in the like
Random,
in the
middle of the year, yep.
middle of your random spots. Like us, when we get out there to Utah, they say we didn't beat Utah
didn't
in
win
Utah since
there
like,
and, like-
Ray Allen.
Dang.
Like,
oh, yeah,
for
we
real,
sure
like,
did
yeah,
just
like,
beat them.
Ray
for
Allen
the
just
first
beat them for
time,
the first
yeah.
time.
in Utah. So they always get the best of us though. Like even when they come here, it's always a scrap. Like it's always a down to the wire
It's just their
game.
play style. They shoot a lot of threes, but that don't never translate
And
into
we
playoffs.
the worst team to be defended.
You wanna hit
against
some-
sometimes.
I
Giannis
tell-
be looking to destroy Rudy every time.
Oh
though.
yeah,
Yeah, I be
There's a
telling
couple
people,
players
though.
that he just like go at intentionally.
Rudy, Aaron Baines.
What's his name? Horford. He's
Horford.
always
He be
on the
killing
kill.
Al
list.
Horford.
For
Always
some reason,
victimized.
when he played Portland too, it just looked the game looked so easy when he
Yeah,
played him. It's just like nothing that they can do for real.
Dude,
He be
everybody
treating
can.
Philly
now,
pretty bad too, though.
Philly, and now add him to the list. Well, as of last year, I already added to it. Anthony Davis is food. Anytime he
yeah.
play Anthony
God.
Davis, it's food.
It's the Lakers
It's
in general,
killed.
though.
Dog, yeah.
I think the
go at
last
the
3
Lakers.
games he played against average what,
When they
at
came
least
here,
40
when they
points,
came
at
here,
least
what
a
was that?
40
2 years
ball.
ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the crown. We
Yeah,
lost
put
that
the
year.
crown on
We
him.
lost that
We
year, but I was
lost
like,
that
yeah, he better.
Like,
I was
crown.
already saying he was better.
Remember, I
than
saw you
AD.
at the game this year when we was down there. He was treating Anthony Davis bad.
He had
Dog,
40. What he had like 48 here and then 44 in LA.
Yeah,
Something crazy. I'm
ridiculous.
like, what
He
is
been
he
on
on?
a
Like,
tear.
what is you on, bro?
I think he really takes that personal though.
He does.
Like, cause everybody act like AD better than him.
I
Yeah,
know
exactly.
2
He
people.
know, he listen.
I know 2
Yeah,
people
he
that
hear it.
told me Anthony Davis was better than Giannis. The 2 people, I ain't gonna say y'all names, but y'all know exactly who y'all are.
I know the main 2, and these 2 people know who I'm talking about too. It was 2 people that used to be like, oh, well, I would still build around Anthony Davis. I'll still pick AD because he can shoot.
For what?
But What are you gonna do? What is the jump shot gonna do, bro?
His muscles are made of silly string.
Street clothes. That's
For
what they
real.
call them.
Street clothes.
They call
real.
them street clothes.
AD.
He has potential to be like top 5. You know what I'm saying? But
He do.
He
I
just
had him on
real.
my fantasy team this year, bro. I'm talking about lost
Why?
numerous weeks.
Yeah, I wouldn't even pick him.
Why?
I wouldn't pick him if he was the number 1, just because I know he gonna miss at least
I
a
didn't
third
know,
of the
man.
season.
I had faith in him this time.
What round you pick him in?
He was my second pick.
You picked him up. He looked at
So,
you.
in the snake draft, so I'm going back. I had like the 8th out of 10, so I picked Steph first.
Who's you playing with?
What you mean?
Like, who all in
the fam.
Oh,
Gary
yeah,
and
yeah,
them.
I got kicked out of that league. I got kicked out of that
think you let
league.
me draft.
I got kicked out of that league.
You know who won?
Who? Reggie?
Auntie Chantel.
Oh,
Bro, her
clap it
team-
up for Auntie.
Clap it up for Auntie. man. Who else? Auntie, get up.
Get in there with the guys.
Auntie get in there with
and
the
go
guys and compete.
picking, and
Uncles,
picking like
cousins.
You're gonna lose. Like
Big
you're gonna
dog.
lose some games. Though. Like,
She went 19-1.
clap it up again for Auntie for that one.
Clap it up
Clap
for
it up again for
Auntie,
Auntie.
man.
Shout out Auntie.
Went crazy. I just played her in the playoffs. She playing Uncle Gary for the finals, but she finna mop him.
G-Dog.
Yeah, I got kicked out. I had what was it? It was like 2 years ago. I had the best team. I just never used to start my players.
Never
So they
put
used to
his
get mad.
lineup
I used to win. Sometimes I would beat people, and I had like Trey Young when he was like first. He was the Hawks was trash, but he was just dropping like plenty 30 and 10s.
I mean,
I
he
had
still-
Trey.
he
I had
still
I
like
think
that.
Steph. I think I had a whole bunch of just dogs. They was like,
you
what,
wouldn't
who
put
got
your
him? Who
lineup
got
in.
him? And I was never putting my lineups in, so I would leave like Embiid on the bench.
They was
and he'd have
bashing
a
you
monster
so
game.
bad in the
I would
group
leave Trey.
chat.
Yeah, they was just who is this? Why Jordan keep that? We not gonna invite you back, and they didn't invite me back. I'm not
didn't
mad, but
invite
hey,
you
Some leagues be serious about it. Like them cash leagues, that's a fee if you don't do your
Oh,
line.
yeah.
No,
Nah,
I ain't never
Super
playing.
serious.
I can't go for no cash league.
Yeah, so, but yeah, we speaking of the Eastern Conference and the Bucks and stuff like that, I'm gonna do like a pretender or a contender thing. Like I'm gonna shout out the team, and then you gonna say if they a pretender or they real life a contender, like for the Eastern Conference Finals
Bet.
Okay.
or the Eastern Conference Championship. The Boston Celtics, that's in first place. They just went 9-1 out of the last 10 games.
Now
Pretender or contender?
pretender now.
Pretender,
They lost.
yeah.
They lost their big man.
Yeah, they lost.
They lost Robert Williams.
Even before that, I still would say
They was
No,
pretender.
no,
No,
I feel
they
like they
was
was
pretender.
listen.
You're not about
Hear
to
me
tell
out.
me.
Hear me out. Hear me
All
out.
right,
Hear me
here we
out.
go.
So listen,
you
I got
go.
respect
Here you
for
go.
Jason Brown and Jalen Tatum. I mean, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I got respect for those players. At some point in time, they have to become those type of guys that you drafted for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have to reach their potential. So potentially they could average 30 in a series. Potentially. Will
they
they reach it?
potential-
They have the potential to win. Will they do
If
it?
they get that one seed,
in
they
this
gotta play
year, I don't
Brooklyn,
think
they're
so.
going out.
They
That's
get
why I
smacked
believe they're
around.
pretenders.
It'll
But
be a tough series.
their
It would
problem
be
is-
tougher
It's a
than
couple
last
teams.
year. But I
The
think
problem
they do
is
go
they
out.
still don't know how to play with both of them.
Have you been watching
They
them
don't-
lately?
they've
though?
been- Yes, I have.
As of lately, they've been
Brown
getting
been
it.
taking a back seat a little.
Brown been taking the backseat. They've
But
been getting it clicking, but
he's
can
been
they do that in the
average-
playoffs?
playoff-
I don't think
playoff
so.
time,
No.
I don't
they
think so.
still-
But they have the possibility to combine for
Yes.
30 apiece.
But still,
Every
Jalen
night.
Brown, I feel like Jalen Brown
He's the better
He's the better
scorer.
guy.
I would
Yes.
say better scorer. I'm not gonna say the better all-around
and defender.
player. Yeah.
He's a more all-around player.
He's definitely
in my
more
opinion,
Who
because
has
two-way,
a
he's
deeper
better.
bag?
Jason
Tatum definitely
It's
has that.
effortless, too.
Listen, I go
the
on record saying Tatum is a
inconsistency-
taller version of kind of like D-Book in a way, but except for
D-Book,
D-Book
I
is
think
more
Book-
efficient.
I
But they
think
both are
Booker's
just scorers.
better
Like
than him.
if you
Yeah.
think about it,
He's
he's just
overall.
taller. So they
Right.
look at him differently. They look at him
Exactly.
more as LeBron James.
Yeah.
In
I
like a
think
small
Tatum
forward
bag
because
is
he's a small
foolish,
forward.
though.
I
He
think
gets
both of
great.
them get the same. I think both of them get the credit they deserve. But if you lined them both up, I'm still taking Book.
I'm taking
over,
Book.
Yeah, Book over
Easily.
Tatum. And not a lot.
It
Hear
took-
me out.
it
Not a
took
lot of
40
people gonna
point-
take Book. But if you look at it like
40
him and
pointers
what
in the
he's done,
finals.
Book,
In
Book
his
is a
first
problem.
finals, he said, "Listen, I'm gonna sell a couple games, but these 2 games, I'm gonna
And he
need
wasn't
these.
even selling.
40 points.
Nah, his selling is
His
still
selling, he sold like one
24,
game. He sold like one game.
24,
Yeah, like
8.
I think
they didn't even
what?
play him that much. I think he was sitting like the second
But-
half or something like that. 'Cause he
Yeah.
was broke, but
It was like the first game we was here, right? Where
one of the games
he,
was
he
here,
got sat in the
down.
fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
he got
Yeah,
sat.
he
Yeah,
was
we
like,
was
"Bro, just
smacking
chill."
him in
Monty
game
Williams
3,
just
though.
sat him. He was like, "No, just chill."
Yeah, 'cause that was game 3. We
Yeah,
was
there
smacking
was no
him
point.
in
But
there.
the Bucks didn't let up from there. That's one thing I think the Bucks are good at. But who's
Oh, yeah.
who's the next team though?
Well, let's go down to let's see. We got Chicago.
The biggest
Pretender?
pretenders.
Pretenders.
Always been pretenders.
Pretender.
They too little.
0-16.
Didn't they
This is
say?
the top 3.
Yeah,
in both
they too
conferences.
small.
Come on,
They don't got no
dog.
defense.
No,
No, I'm not buying in.
I'm a huge DeRozan fan though.
Okay.
I like DeRozan a lot because something about mid when you got that
Yeah.
mid range in your bag,
About him.
like Kobe, like that's
Book.
where it's at. Him, Book,
CP.
CP got it. Yeah, that mid range.
Kawhi. Kawhi when he get going. Kyrie Mirren stupid.
What?
Kyrie Mirren just stupid.
No,
we ain't gonna get that started. I respect
Yeah,
Kyrie.
bad
I respect
Kyrie.
Kyrie. I don't hate Kyrie. I just think Dame is
biggest
better.
Kyrie
That's just
hater
we're
right
not gonna
here.
get it.
You don't think he
started.
what?
I just don't think he's better than Dame.
Stop it.
That's it.
Stop it.
I don't think Kyrie's better than Dame, but that's for another day. That was
Yeah, we
the
had
other
that- we
day.
had that
I
talk.
said Kyrie. I was
that
like
was
Kyrie.
episode 1.
Kyrie
I
Mirren
remember that.
is stupid.
I was
though.
watching that at home like, no.
This
is what it is.
No, but no, for real, Kyrie Mirren is stupid. Like his bag is like ridiculous. Him and KD,
He on 3 levels.
I don't even think KD
both
got a
on 3
bag, but
levels.
it's not even. It's really he just gonna get to the spot and pull
They
it.
said Kyrie.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Somebody said Kyrie is the most skilled player. Like
I believe it.
As far as inch for inch, like
I've watched this pregame.
His skills.
When I be working down at the
ever.
forum, I watch each player come out and like do their little pregame on their own. His pregame is probably like the most skilled I've ever seen. He's doing tougher in-game shots than he has to be, and he's finishing both hands. Like I'm not talking
Just
about
doing the mic and drill and then times
Dog.
25.
He a pump fake, fade with a left hand shot. He's not ever gonna take that shot, but if he needs
just
to,
in case, he
got
got
it.
it.
Shout out all the people that use
In
their
his
left hand in the
bro,
league.
He's tough with it. He's hanging in the air for like 5 seconds just
It's
to
ridiculous,
make sure he getting finished over.
And
I heard him say that,
played
though.
half the games, dog, and came right back in. Like
That's the
I give
only
you 50
reason.
real
That's the
quick.
only reason why I'm not
I
gonna
give
give him
you
the
60.
best PG in the Eastern Conference this season yet because he wasn't playing both.
In the
both
Eastern
years.
Conference,
I'm giving it Trey.
Trae
Trey
Young?
gonna get it. Yeah, I think he's the best point guard.
yes.
that played
in terms
this
of a
season.
team system, I
If
gotta
Kyrie would
go
have played
with
the
him.
whole season, then maybe we could have had the Kyrie talk. Drew's playing out his mind right now with the offensive bag that he's got right now.
Drew,
He
and
playing.
he gonna sit down.
But
on the
Drew
other
is a
end,
very
too.
underrated player. Watch out, he's a very If he played anywhere near how he been playing in the regular season,
But you know
because
what?
he should have been the All Star.
He's only underrated to like casual sports fans.
Yeah,
if you
the
know the
casual,
game
yeah.
and
You know
if
what
you
he's
play in
doing
the
to your
NBA,
point
No, but
guard.
you see how they talk
Even
about
the-
him in the NBA, they be like, nah, like they
Even
don't
the Drew's
understand.
gonna
Drew
be
is like
it's gonna be a long night.
But even the
It's
people
gonna
that
be a
don't
long
know,
night
so
on both ends of the floor,
last
it's gonna be a long
year-
night. He gonna sweat you and he gonna
yes,
But last year,
dog
though,
you down.
he wasn't doing so good offensively.
No,
last
he
year,
wasn't.
in the
Nah.
playoffs, he wasn't doing so good.
except for that one
This
game.
year,
what was it,
offensively,
game.
I think
was
he
that?
settled in.
I think it was
locked
against
in
the,
game 5. Game 5, hands down.
5.
Yeah, he
5,
was-
and anytime Giannis wasn't playing in the Atlanta Hawks series.
Yeah, that
Oh,
Atlanta
yeah.
He
Hawks
stepped
series,
up.
he
Just,
stepped
that's
up
just
in
somebody
here.
you knew.
Shout out
was
my
gonna
boy
step up.
Mitty, man.
Yeah, K-Mid, man.
Shout out K-Mitty, man.
K-Mid is
I know
different.
he's listening to my
Stop-
my DM.
Stop
That
all
person that
K-Mid
DM'd
slander.
him,
We
sent
gotta
the voice
stop
message.
the
I know you
K-Mid.
heard that, Chris.
I always tell people
I know
that.
you heard that, Chris.
Stop all K-Mid slander. He ain't there when
Christian
you want him
James,
to
I
be.
know you heard that.
Oh yeah.
He's not there when you want him to be, but he is there when you need him. That Sunday when we played
Yeah,
against
oh,
the
yeah, the
Suns, and he
Suns.
just gave him 40, where
yeah.
everybody was hooping.
Everybody was hooping.
Everybody was hooping.
Tatum
He was
and-
like, "Listen, Giannis,
Tatum
you in
and
foul
KD
trouble?
was
Oh,
hooping.
we good."
Yeah, mid is
The ghost of the finals pass. For
Dog.
Lord gave me bucket like he was getting
generic
anybody.
Kobe.
Dog.
Mikal Bridges gotta have nightmares thinking about playing here in Milwaukee. Like
No, he
they
opened up
treat
the
him
game
bad.
getting his shot
he
glass.
get his shot glass by Giannis.
Then
Off rip.
right back down the other
Then
side.
right back down, you got to hold Chris Middleton, who's Michael Jordan for today. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different bag than you. But
I feel like the Bucks improved Phoenix though.
We did. If you see, they went in the offseason was like,
Dude.
no, we're
yeah,
not going for this.
they was like, because Phoenix was centers away.
Yeah.
I feel like they
I
was a
think-
big man away.
Yeah.
from really making it a 7-game
They
series.
won over 120 games, I think, since the bubble, and only lost like 35.
Yeah,
Jesus.
they've been on the road.
They've been
bro.
on the tear.
They've been on
People
the
thought
road.
the bubble was just the.
I knew they was
came
gonna
out
be
the
good.
bubble like, no.
I did not know they was gonna be this good. I knew they was gonna be like a 4 or 5 seed, maybe. You know what I'm saying? A solid
see,
team. in the
everybody
West.
got-
I did not know they was gonna be this good.
They got more courage though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Aiden,
Like-
remember Aiden dunked on Giannis hard like this season.
Giannis always getting dunked on now.
But
He's a defender.
I think that meant something.
Instead
for
of,
Aiden,
it was
though.
almost like the same play except for he dunked
Yep,
on him.
he-
Like,
like,
he
you
was
got
like,
it, though,
he was like,
yeah.
listen, this ain't that.
Now they
this
got
ain't that no more.
Bridges like running for Defensive Player of the Year now. Like
Mikal Bridges is a great defender. He
is.
was always a great
he
defender.
always
At Villanova.
was.
Yeah.
I just feel
Villanova-
like they angered from losing to us is like what's
yeah,
making
it
them.
might hit us like the Spurs.
Yeah, the Spurs. That's what I was,
Like
I was
the,
talking about.
Spurs, Miami,
Spurs,
running
Miami.
back.
That 3-point from Ray Allen, he fumed them.
Dog.
So they was like, he hit it.
Yeah,
he
they
hit
came
what?
back.
He came back and whooped Miami.
Smacked them
beat him
around.
in 6.
We can't
Or
get smacked,
5.
though.
5 or 6.
If you
one or
think
two.
about it, the
they
finals-
beat him in San Antonio. I know.
Almost every game came down to the. You could look at all our wins, and they came to either a couple of stretches of runs or that one play. In Game 4, it was a block by Giannis.
Yeah.
In what was that?
Game
in
5,
Game 5,
he
it was
stole
a
that,
steal.
And then the lob.
Because 3, we just blew him out, like you said. We
Yeah,
blew
we
him out.
smacked him in
Game
3.
4, blocked by Giannis. Game 5, steal.
By
Alley-oop
Drew.
to
Stare the camera down.
Boom. And then game 7
Giannis
or game
50
6?
piece.
Yeah, ain't
50.
sick.
You not beating
50
Giannis
piece
like that.
McNugget.
He was not losing
You
that
not-
game.
yeah, he just
wouldn't
was
think
not-
about losing
Shout
that
out
game.
to the freak. That
Yeah,
freak.
he was,
Let's move on
he's
to
not
the
losing
next
that game.
team. We got 76ers, pretender, contender.
Contenders.
Contenders.
I don't know.
Embiid is out of this world.
Pretender. I'm gonna go pretender.
Embiid
You
has
going
been playing out of
pretender
this
on
world.
Philly?
Just
You're
because
tweaking.
Of, just because
You're
of
tweaking.
just because of the lack of defense. We saw
Lack
what
of
Brooklyn,
defense?
Where?
We saw what Brooklyn did to them.
What you mean?
We
That's
saw what
Brooklyn though.
Hear me out. They have James Harden. I respect James Harden, but this is where we going. This is where we gonna go with them.
Okay.
In the playoffs, this man is the biggest choke I've ever seen. Let's go back. Let's go back to it. We can give him a slide for the OKC choke that he had. That wasn't his team. We can say that wasn't his team.
I don't
He
even
still
think you give him a
shot.
slide for that.
He still shot 18% in an elimination game. 18%. Let's fast forward a little bit. He had CP3. They was up. Finna put the Warriors out. Guess what the percentage he shot? 18%.
Yeah, it was bad.
18%. He played. Let's back a little bit though. He played before that series. He got eliminated I think it was his first year with the Rockets. They played the
They lost
Spurs.
Didn't
They
they
played
lose
the-
that year to
they
no,
played
they
the
lost to
What's the name came back?
you know who didn't they lose? Was he there when they lost to Dame?
Portland?
Yep, he was there.
Yeah,
he was
Dame
there.
just
yeah.
Dame- he had like
They
0.5
lost.
seconds on. That's when I knew Dame
I'm
was
talking
gonna
about
be
when
him.
he got benched. He got benched in that Clippers game. The Clippers, his team
Yes.
made it come
No,
back.
no,
and
no,
he was on
no.
the bench.
I don't think he was-
They came
When
back.
He was
Josh
playing?
Smith.
Josh Smith.
Josh
Yes, he
Smith.
was on
They
the
didn't
bench.
even have CP or something.
No, they didn't have CP.
They didn't.
CP
They
was
did.
playing them.
Yeah.
CP was playing them.
They didn't
Yeah.
even
was
have
playing the
CP.
Clippers.
Josh Smith
No,
and
I'm
He was
somebody
on the
else brought
bench.
them back.
He was on the bench because he
Yeah,
was selling.
yeah.
He was selling. This is why in the playoffs
They
I do
did
not
have
buy,
CP.
I do not
The
buy
Clippers had CP.
The 76ers. We seen what Joel did with a better defender on his team and Ben Simmons. Defense is gonna win you these playoff games. It's not gonna be Harden playing Harden.
You gotta hit the shot though.
Harden gonna hit it, shooting 18%.
Somebody gotta go for
I don't
40.
think Harden.
There's
I
gonna
don't-
be
I
games.
don't see Harden selling again.
Listen,
like that, though.
I do.
Embiid is
He don't got as much
talented
help.
enough. I don't know if he's healthy enough. Is he gonna stay healthy enough? He's talented enough to
I
be the
just
number
don't
one
buy
guy.
it. I just don't buy it.
They're contenders because they do have defenders still.
They do.
Like they have Matisse Thybulle, who's like one of the best defenders in the league. Also, he can get you some stops. Even though Matisse Thybulle is young, he can still contend with some of the best of them defensively.
But I feel like their whole issue is
a
Tobias
mindset.
Harris to them is what Middleton is to us.
He'll never.
He's
be
not
Middleton.
even that. Like
But,
he's
never
losing
been
but
all
I'm
his
talking about
shots.
as far as importance.
Yeah, they need him to step up.
If we got Giannis and Drew balling,
Yeah.
and Middleton giving you 32, you're
It's a
done.
dub.
Because
It's a
basically
dub.
they
if
said
Harden and Embiid balling, and then you let Tobias give you 25, 30, you're done.
they put more faith in him than Jimmy Butler. They let Jimmy
Yeah.
Butler walk for him. That was the dumbest decision.
Jimmy
But
overrated too.
Jimmy,
That's
he's not-
another
he-
take.
That's the
Hey.
next team. Miami Heat.
Miami Heat are
Pretenders
pretenders.
against
Pretenders.
Pretender. I'm gonna go with pretenders.
Pretenders.
Another sweep. Get 'em
Another
outta
sweep.
here.
They can get. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna listen to teams. They can get swept. Us? I'm gonna tell you what.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
Listen, let me tell you
There's two
something.
teams that they really can get swept by, and they really show themselves in the playoffs. Us, the Milwaukee Bucks,
Yes.
and definitely the Brooklyn Nets will get them going in 4. I
Done.
guarantee you, they get them going in 4.
Any
Didn't Brooklyn
team-
just smack them?
Yes, by
Any
like 30.
team that your compliment to them is, oh, they try hard. They play hard.
Listen,
Trash.
when your best stat, and when you
Right.
hang your hat on taking charges, you're trash. You will never. They have no superstar to get them the big shots that they need.
Jimmy
you can't
Butler
trust Tyler Hero
shoot
to be the
9%
best
from
scorer
three.
and not do
That's
nothing
why
else.
Udonis
Jimmy
was
Butler
trying
is
to
trash.
scrap him down.
No, I said, I mean,
Oh, for real, he was really on that with it too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, Udonis is
I mean,
I
they're a
ain't
great
gonna
regular
do it.
season
you
team.
talking crazy exposed.
Because
Right.
they play hard, they're a great regular
You out
season
here
team.
trash.
They at the top of the East because they play hard. But in the playoffs, that stuff don't work, bro. It's
PJ can't.
they need too much energy. They need
Yeah.
fan and crowd control. They gotta
They
make it
don't.
other
They
than
don't have
basketball.
enough firepower to let PJ do what PJ was doing here.
Yeah,
They don't
PJ's
have
only
enough
job
to
was
do
just
it.
hey, hold defense.
Yeah. So for PJ, like, and the energy we had on the court was like, okay. PJ
People
was
don't
like,
realize PJ
Yeah.
probably scored 1 point in that final. Like, he's
Yeah.
averaging 1 point.
Yeah.
His job was to literally
His job was, hey,
disrupt,
yeah.
destroy.
Go get in
like,
front of
no
Book.
hack.
Go get in front of Book. You get
go
5
back.
fouls.
You
You
got
get 5 fouls.
6.
We
Yep.
take you out. Put Pat Connaughton on.
Yep.
Pat Connaughton get cooked.
You
We
get
take you out.
6.
Put this person.
Yep.
on.
You
Drew,
get
go
6.
get him now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When we needed to
just
stop,
about-
Yeah.
Drew, go get Devin Booker. Drew, go
Yeah.
get CP3. Make sure he don't.
Yeah.
That was our game plan
Yeah.
right there. Drew, go get him.
Yeah.
Drew, go get him.
They need PJ to hit shots that we didn't need PJ to hit.
Yeah, he was shooting amazing though this year, but that's
was.
amazing this year in the regular
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
Going to the postseason, you need a superstar now.
It's
The
gonna be-
league is
yeah.
too good in the East.
Yeah.
You need that one guy that's gonna carry. Jimmy
Jimmy-
Butler ain't it. He can't shoot. Tyler Hero, he's not ready yet. He's not ready.
They beat us
he's
this
not
year
ready
in
to
Miami when they had people coming off the bench like scoring 20.
We didn't have
scoring
Brook.
30. We didn't have Brook, and they was just shooting out their mind, dog. They had like so many people coming off the bench,
When I
like,
say-
popping. I'm like, bro.
People
Who
don't
is dude
understand how
and
much Brook means to us,
how did
like
he
as
get
our
that
starting
shot?
center.
Yeah,
the
Brook is-
starting center. He
Yeah,
lets
he a paint
Giannis.
disruptor.
Brook is huge.
If Brook is out there, Giannis is just gonna roam around free and be the defensive player of the
Man.
year that he really is. And I feel like he's defensive player of the year this year
Yeah.
for the simple fact of he's moved into the center position,
Yes.
which he's not.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
can play it, and sometimes he do, but he started the whole like they had Bobby jump ball, but
Yeah.
Bobby's not the center.
Right.
Giannis out there blocking shots.
Exactly.
Giannis is making sure the paint is on lock.
Yeah.
Like
Brooklyn-
regardless of
Brooklyn
our
is-
Miami,
stats.
definitely pretend.
Miami closing out.
Brooklyn is
Pretend.
contenders. I'm gonna go contenders.
They're contenders, but they can't get tired and they can't let out. They have a couple bad games. They going home.
This playing could get real scary. They stay in that playing, and they got to see Trey Young.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting scary because
He's easily to go off for 50.
the Hornets can beat you. They proved
They
that they can
can't-
beat you one game.
Yeah.
Atlanta
if
can
all it
win
takes
one
is
game.
one game,
Atlanta
that's
can win
true.
one game.
They don't want to be in that spot.
You don't
Look
wanna
at what
be-
happened to the Warriors last
You
year.
want to be in the seventh
They had
spot.
lost
You want to
2.
be able to play at home.
They lost to the Lakers and to the
playing
Grizzlies.
They
It's
could
tricky.
they could creep into the sixth spot, but they gotta stay consistent and they gotta keep playing. If they get into that 9 spot, I fear for them a little bit. Even though they got KD, there's still a little bit of worry because you're gonna have to play who? Cleveland.
I
They
don't
can
see
beat
Brooklyn.
Cleveland if Cleveland ends up playing them.
Brooklyn not gonna lose to many people.
No, but it's
I'm
one.
picking
The problem
Brooklyn.
is, it's one game. It's a March
That's
Madness
true.
format. It's one game. That's
That's
why it's
true.
kind of you got to be
It's
on your
tough.
game.
An injury,
If
foul
KD
trouble,
yeah,
all of that could
anything,
change.
Can
the
KD
game.
get too many fouls? Kyrie not shooting because
Yeah.
I've seen Kyrie go out there and not hoop.
Yeah,
in a
when he's
playoff
in
game.
Boston.
Like when he was
When
in
he
Boston,
he came
Okay,
in.
now,
but he's
he
not a
didn't want to
second-
play in Boston.
He's
Regardless,
still
it's-
like
not an
44
he was-
for like
excuse.
He didn't pull up
122
any
on
shots to miss.
the
He
whole
don't take
series.
shots to miss. Like if you're out there and you're not, if they don't come correct and the bench sell them, because I didn't see them lose games like to Memphis. They lost to Memphis. Kyrie had like 38. KD had like 30. If
That's because they some dogs out of Memphis. Though.
So what, bro? If you combine it for that much and your bench ain't giving you nothing, it's gonna be a long day. They can do it. I got them in the playoffs, hands down. They contenders for real. But
Who all in the playoff right? I mean, the play-in.
the play-in, I think
it's
is
Charlotte.
is Cleveland.
Charlotte in the East is Charlotte.
Cleveland.
No, it's not
No,
Cleveland.
the Hawks are 10.
Charlotte, Hawks, and
Charlotte
Brooklyn.
is 9, and then Brooklyn is 8. Cleveland is number 7.
7, I think.
So it's 4, but it's 4 in the play-in games.
Yeah, it's 14.
It's 8.
So
I thought
and
it was
this is how it works.
7,
10 and
8,
7, 10
9
and
and 10.
10 and 9 play each other. The loser goes home. 7 and 8 play each other.
The
The
loser
loser
plays
goes
9.
and plays whoever wins the 9 and 10 game for the last 8 spot.
7 and 8 gotta play
7 and 8
twice?
plays
7
each
and
other.
8.
No, 7 if
7
so say I'm
loses
7
twice,
seed.
it's gone.
If I win as a 7 seed, I'm just the 7 seed.
Yeah.
If I lose, I gotta
You
play
gotta
the
play for the
seed who finna be a seed.
Oh,
That's how the Warriors
makes
ended up
sense.
out of the
Okay,
playoffs
yeah, yeah,
before
yeah.
Memphis. Memphis
Oh,
was
yeah,
only
I
a 9
forgot
seed.
about that. That's true.
Yeah, they was out of the picture, but they won.
Once
and
again,
they
I'm gonna say it again.
won
I got
again.
Memphis in the Western Conference Finals.
No.
You can bet about it. You can do
Western
whatever you want. I got them in the Western Conference.
Pretender.
So is that
Memphis a
that
pretender to
it?
you?
I think pretender.
Is,
that's
is that
it for
it
the
though?
East?
Young.
Is
No,
that it for the
I
East?
mean, are we really gonna say
Milwaukee
Cleveland?
Bucks
I mean, I got
Contenders.
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I'ma
If they
say-
would have stayed healthy, they was looking like eventually down the line, maybe a couple of years they could be. But they gotta stay healthy. I think
Brown
Evan
going
Mobley.
back.
Yeah, Brown might as well. You ain't got nothing to lose. You ain't got nothing to lose, right,
If
Brown.
he go back, he'll disrupt their whole starting.
Evan Mobley, I got him
The
being an
young-
all-star within the next 2 years.
Yeah,
But right now, pretenders.
pretenders.
They can't get
Charlotte,
it done.
pretenders.
Charlotte, they just happy to be
Hawks,
there.
if they can get in there.
Right.
Hawks just trying to
Pretenders.
piss somebody. They just trying to make somebody mad. The Hawks just trying to make
Yeah.
somebody mad and beat somebody.
I think the
Hawks
3.
ain't.
I would say the big dogs in the East is obviously us.
The Heat are big dogs, but they
Philly.
they the
Us,
big dude
Philly.
that get knocked out.
Yeah.
Us, Philly, the Knicks.
One swing, you think they finna fight, but they get knocked out off one swing.
Doom.
Yeah.
Pure doom.
Us, Philly, the Nets, and I'm gonna give it to Miami, even though I don't want to. Yeah,
Yeah.
them the top 4 I would say in the,
Yeah.
in the East, like for sure.
I don't see nobody beating the Bucks 4 times still.
No,
It's gonna take a lot.
we
It's
adjust
gonna
in
take
the
a lot.
playoffs.
That's a lot of times to beat the Milwaukee
Because
Bucks.
we was already not losing here. We lost like one game, but Trey Young had dropped 50 for them to win,
Yeah.
and we really slipped up. Like they took their foot off the gas, played
You
again. Clearly they won, even without Giannis.
You can beat the Freak maybe twice before he just.
My thing
like,
is,
all right.
bro, we not
historically,
Yeah, that's it.
And
he
the funniest
already-
part from that game 2 loss, bro, that interview after the game, Chris and Drew.
Yeah,
was
Chris and Drew,
laughing,
they was
bro.
like, they laughing, they
was
cool.
laughing, bro.
I think
bro.
one thing that D Book
Didn't
didn't do,
lose
he
another
didn't,
game.
Never,
They was
lost-
calm
yeah.
and collected. D-Book was nervous even though he was up. Like, relax,
Yeah.
bro. Have fun. You're
'Cause he
there.
knew.
You might not make it back.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you
NBA
won't, but
players
he wanted to
know,
follow
though.
the job's not
he
done
wanted to be the
thing.
job
Yeah.
not done. Yeah,
His
you can be
job's not
serious, but
finished.
Kobe had already won so many doing it, bro. You're young. Have fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Smile a little
Yeah.
bit. It looked like he didn't want to smile or none of that. He just wanted to be
Yeah.
super
That's
tough.
'Cause
Like, bro,
everybody wanna
relax,
have
bro.
Mamba
You're okay.
mentality, but in reality, it's only gonna be one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only one Mamba.
As much people want to like just say Mamba, because I'm gonna be honest, Kobe's still alive. Half of y'all couldn't even say it.
Yeah, you're not
y'all,
letting half of
y'all
y'all,
be on
yeah.
Twitter getting checked.
Yeah. Like, nah, you
Kobe,
ain't got
no.
that, Chief. You
You
ain't
did
got
not train
that.
with, like a couple of y'all trained with Kobe. He actually was in his
Yeah.
like actual academy. He setting goals for y'all to set up and do. And Book
Yeah.
was one of them.
But
But
yeah,
it's-
but
Book,
Giannis was one of them
Kyrie,
too.
Fredo.
though.
Giannis was
The
too.
problem
He
was
literally-
Giannis.
he
Giannis
accomplished the
had
goals
it,
that
had
he
it ready.
tweeted.
Yeah.
He said, "All right, go win
He's like,
MVP.
go win an
All right, now
MVP.
go win the championship."
Yep.
He did.
What'd he do?
Did it.
So,
I think Giannis though with the Bucks, they do a great job. Once they figure you out, you can't come back from it.
Yeah,
Once they,
that's
only
it.
person I seen like come back from that was like KD when he won Game
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
Because we won 2 straight games. I was like, we can beat them in Game 5. We was up in Game 5. I think
I
like
just think-
12 or 15 points. We just sold.
I don't think it don't really matter what you do against KD though.
people
No,
don't give
it's
Bud
Kevin
enough
Durant.
credit for him.
Oh,
He
Bud, yeah.
great adjust. Like after
He
that
did.
series we lost,
He's
when
not
he
an
smoked
in-game
those 4
adjuster.
games against Toronto. He's actually been
Yeah.
able to adjust in the series.
It took you long
Yeah,
enough.
he's not an in-game adjuster.
took you long
if,
enough.
if y'all
He'd
start,
take an L and then be
yeah,
like, "All right, let's."
if they
let's talk
smacking
about
us
it.
in the game, they're gonna keep smacking us.
Yeah,
Like,
he's not gonna change nothing.
But
on
next
the
game, you
timeout.
ain't gonna smack
The
us like
timeout is
that.
just for them to come
Yeah.
on, sit down. Hey,
Yeah.
they got
so
us
like
this
if
time.
it's Game 7 and we start.
They got us this
But
time.
I don't know.
Giannis,
I
you
don't
good?
know.
You want to
I
be
will
there?
say though, in Game 5, we was down like 17 points in Game 5. That whole
Was
list,
it?
we was down like 30. We was down 15, at least 15 points.
They was down.
in Game 5. We was down. I'm like,
I was
oh, we might
working
have to
that
take
game.
this to the crib, win that, and come back in.
And we was fighting the refs that game too. Though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It
Book fouled
was-
out
Book
that
had
one
like
game.
8 fouls
I was
one
like, bro,
game,
He
bro.
smacked Drew like 5 times on one layup.
But yeah,
He
Game 5
intentionally
Drew
tried
was
to wrap
something
him up and
different.
they ain't call it.
Nothing.
Then he had to get an and one. I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna call that? He intentionally trying to wrap
No,
him
no,
up.
no.
In the
They-
hood, we gonna
he
stop the
missed
ball
it.
for that.
Right.
Like,
No,
that's
bro.
up top.
The
Up
problem
top, we
was
up top,
he
dog.
missed it. Giannis had to come down, get the rebound, and go back
score.
up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they
bro,
wasn't gonna
what?
call that.
Y'all was not
So
finna
if
call
they would've
that
got the
intentional
ball back,
wrap
y'all
up.
not- y'all
Just
just
'cause
gonna
y'all
get
don't
him
want
back?
this man to foul
No.
out and the
Yeah.
views to go down.
Right, that's what it was.
Swing it over to the West Coast. I think it's gonna be real simple.
First seed, who we got?
The Suns,
The
of course.
Suns. I think they're gonna go back to the championship.
Phoenix.
They can win. They got to be the favorites. You got to be the
In the
favorites. to
whole
win.
league
In the
or
whole,
just
they
in-
got to be the favorites right now in the whole league to win it all.
Probably win it all. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They had 60 some wins already. They gonna probably finish. If
The,
not,
the Warriors ain't healthy enough to, I think, to beat them. Right? They got to be the favorites to win it all
Steph,
right now.
I think Steph coming back in like a week. They said
it's only a week left.
I think the Warriors
I know. That's
contenders.
what I'm saying. So he gonna be
And the
back.
rest-
Warriors are contenders.
I'm gonna go 1 and 2 as contenders. The rest is opportunity.
No. I got Memphis as contenders.
No, I think the inexperience.
I don't know if
will
they can
catch
beat
them.
the
You
Bucks.
catch them you get them in a good game situation, and the inexperience will show.
At some point in time, you got to grow up though.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna grow up in the middle of the game with 8 seconds on the
I
shot
just
clock.
always get that maturity chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe they become. So Ja already proved he was like, I'm gonna score 40.
True.
I'm gonna average 30 plus in this playoff series. Are y'all with me or what?
I just don't think
got
they
home court.
have the.
They have.
I don't have. They
a
don't
lot of
have that
intangibles.
calm down. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
true.
You
That's
need
true.
That.
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't
Like,
have that.
yeah,
hey,
exactly what I
so
mean.
We have Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
When stuff's tough, like when the going
Yep.
gets tough, Chris Middleton, go get the ball, go
Yep.
make some tough shots, and
Yep.
get us back on. Go drop 20 in a row.
Exactly.
And with, like all
Yeah.
pull-up jumpers.
Yep.
Nothing at the rim, a little bit
Yeah.
at the rim, but
Yeah.
I feel like they a whole lot of young
Defense,
energy
They
and
run.
defense.
Yep.
They
Defense
give-
is tougher in the playoffs. They
They
not calling
out-rebound you,
those
though.
calls
Yeah.
you getting during the
Yup,
regular
yup.
season.
But
it's
though-
gonna be some scrappy games that goes down the stretch.
Yeah.
Who is their person to
They
put the
got the
ball in the
foundation.
bucket without getting a foul call?
They got the
Is
foundation.
it, is
They-
it Giroux? I
they
mean,
got-
is it
It has to be Ja.
is it John?
They,
No.
I don't
the
know if it
closest
becomes
I've
him,
seen
but
to
it has
them
to be.
having that is like if
Bang.
Desmond Bain broke,
Or
if
Dylan
if
Brooks.
he broke, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they all broke, only time.
Speaking of Memphis, how y'all feel about what they talking about with Iggy? I feel like they got the right to do so.
Yeah, I mean,
Like all the
Iggy's
players
trash
is
with
going
that.
like, oh, I don't
Iggy
want to
said,
play
"I
for
don't
this
wanna
team."
play for this
You
team.
basically giving up on it. You basically
Giving up
calling
on the
them
young
trash.
bucks.
Like,
yeah, like
nah,
y'all
I ain't
not
tryna
good
play
enough
with
for me to play with.
Yeah, you ain't
Y'all
supposed
not
to
fun.
be like that as no OG dog. You a
you're
champion,
supposed
a
to
Finals
be
MVP.
leading the way. Like,
Yeah,
all right,
you
this
supposed
this
to-
what it took.
I
this
got
what
Ja.
we gotta
Okay,
do.
I'm gonna show these
Yeah,
young dudes.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
don't
ain't-
jump ship
yeah.
and try and go.
I'd be the
somewhere
same
else.
way. That's how we used to be at Nicolay.
Never.
We ain't play on Saturdays. We playing the old heads. You don't want us on your team? All right, We on that.
But yeah, like for me, I feel like Memphis got it. They got the foundation of what you need to be a great team, a good/great team to get good seeding in the playoffs. What you need in the
Yeah.
West, you need good seeding. They got the foundation there. It's just they need to make that next jump of shot creating and shot making. Because if you rely on making threes, your threes ain't gonna travel with you. The Bucks, I can tell you for example, we was broke as ever. After that first series, we was broke as ever. Couldn't hit jump shots to save our lives. But they got the defense and the size to cancel out a lot of stuff. It's like Steven Adams, Jaren Jackson, and I think I got another.
That's
dude
the closest thing they got
Michigan
to the
State.
sit down. If everybody broke, they used Ja.
Exactly.
Run the pick and roll with Steven Adams. That's the only time.
Steven Adams, and got to get Jaren Jackson in the mix.
there, yep.
I like Desmond Bain. He's a great player out there. He got a little bit of shot creation. He relied a little bit too much. He shoot a little bit too many threes.
Yeah.
He looked for the three too much. I would like somebody to be on that team getting to the mid range spot.
True.
Because that's where you
They don't
that's
have
where
that.
you win
Only
titles.
one is
At.
like
the titles is
Dylan Brooks.
run.
Closest Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, but the title is run in the mid range. Like all of the greats make mid range shots to seal the deal, or to just like Giannis.
When-
Last year,
he
50
hit
points.
one.
He hit that mid range little
Chris-
one hand.
and then Chris came
came
around
around the
off
corner.
the- yeah.
Mid range. D-Book
You
when he
need
was
that.
putting people out.
Yeah.
Before he got to us, mid range.
On
When they
PG.
won them 2 games, mid range.
PG,
On PG.
Yeah.
Mid range. Luka, he got to get to the mid range. Like
Yeah.
all these great
I
players.
just don't see
Jordan,
no-
I
those,
feel bad
all
for
of them.
Luka, dog. I want Luka to be
I don't feel bad for him, though.
successful so bad.
He got to change his game a little bit.
No, he just need bodies around him. He's playing with support. His first supporting cast was Kristaps Porzingis.
But my thing is, he's
Zingis
doing
Pingus.
everything
Ooh.
offensively, and
Zingis
he's not a
Pingus, that's what he
defender.
had.
Like, it's hard for
Zingis.
you to be a leader on a team if you're not the best defensively on the
Zingis,
team.
Pingus,
No,
and
it's
Washington.
It's
Look
kind
at
of
what
hard.
he's
You're going to
doing.
need something else. You're going to need
Trash.
somebody else.
It's not hard to
You're
be.
going to need a great team around you. Like
He gotta stop throwing
Steph,
temper tantrums,
for
though.
example, he needs
Nobody
a
gonna
great
wanna
team
compare with
around
you.
him.
Steph's not a leader.
But he's still the best player on his team.
That's what you. But you
But
said
I'm
in order
now.
to be a
Okay,
leader,
he
He
of a
wasn't
team.
2 years ago.
In terms of on the court, if I'm the best player on the team and they got the offense running through me, I need to be able to either just shoot lights out like how Steph was doing, but B,
Yeah.
you gotta have a solid foundation
Yeah.
of team.
And I don't mean he's not a leader.
around him.
Period. I'm
Yeah.
saying he's not the main leader on that team.
Who
The
is
leader right now is Draymond.
Draymond Green
So
we
who's the
saw
leader
when
for
he
the
was
Mavericks?
out.
for the Mavericks.
Exactly.
Luka.
So
But you
as
said as far as him playing defense,
he has to do something so offensively he's unstoppable. It look like in the playoffs. He have a couple off days,
Yeah.
but he putting up stupid numbers offensively. He's doing it all: passing, scoring, throwing lobs, doing all of that.
True.
Either A, you hold defense and help your team, which like almost like a Giannis, but he can't do that. He's incapable of doing that. So you need a great team around you in order to win. He needs
LeBron's
a greater
probably
team
one of
than
the
what it
best
is.
leaders of all time, but his own ball defense ain't ever been just.
Oh,
Brown
Brown always
down.
Early Brown, he sat
On
on
ball?
D-Rose. D-Rose my guy, but
Nobody
he sat on
ever-
D-Rose.
D-Rose is 6'2".
He sat on D-Rose, but he's still sitting, bro. It don't matter. Like that was D-Rose, bro.
Dog, Bron
when D-Rose was
defense,
D-Rose,
Bron defense is going.
Bron can sit down,
I'm
bro.
gonna give you some space. I dare you to try and get past me. I'm gonna let you pass me, and I'm gonna hit. But
Listen.
on ball, you don't see Bron that often. Just
Not no pickpocket.
Yeah, he
Bron
ain't
is
no.
sitting
He
down.
ain't just
Not
finna
no-
sit
No,
down
he's not
and
no
claim
pick,
not
but
a
you not
Kawhi
finna
Leonard.
just go at Bron. Like you
Not
not
right.
Now
I've never
you
seen
38.
that.
You ever
you
seen
can-
Kevin
like,
Durant?
bro?
Yeah,
Listen,
the last couple
hey,
years he's
hey.
been going at. And
That's
on
KD,
the biggest
but
stage.
just
too.
like how you say
But
that's LeBron
Kevin
did.
Durant.
The
That's
one of
same
the
walk
greatest.
down 3-pointer on his
But that's one of
head.
the greatest. Like,
Yeah,
like,
that's
one of
true.
the-
That's
that's
You
one
put
of the
KD
greatest
against
players to ever
anybody
touch the
ever in
basketball.
the future. They not stop. Nobody stop it. Like KD is a anomaly. Like, he's unstoppable.
Yeah.
Period. Like nobody stopping KD.
Giannis is the only one built
Yeah.
to stop KD.
He can slow him
don't-
down.
He don't hold him.
He not even.
Giannis can't move his feet fast enough though.
He tried to hold him, but he's not.
But they say
He
Giannis
got the
that
block
way.
on his
But
mid range.
They said Giannis historically like has done the best job defensively, even though we see him get like cooked a couple times.
Yeah.
I've seen him do like how you said, get a block on the mid range shot. Like when they both was going at it like scoring 50 apiece here in Milwaukee, them last couple games in regular season last year.
Yeah.
He was like really trying to.
He's
sit
the
on
only
KD.
one
He had a
built
couple
like
possessions.
that, dog. Like, he's
Really?
his size. He's stronger than him. He's longer than KD arm wise. He's just not quick enough.
Listen, I think the game plan going in, if they say we not doubling, you gotta hold KD. You just gotta try to force 3 turnovers on KD.
No, it ain't even
Except that you
Just
finna
make
sure
him-
50 on him.
Yeah.
You just
Except
gotta
that he's
try
gonna
to
get
take the
his.
ball
Make
away.
his shots as hard as
Make it hard as possible,
so
but
he
you
ain't
gotta
nothing
get
left at the end
you
of
gotta
the game.
get 3 turnovers on him.
By the fourth
You know
quarter,
what I'm
he should
saying?
be gassed. from doing that
That's
much
Exactly.
what all
And
it. That's
but
the
you
only
gotta
thing.
look
You
to-
gotta be physical.
You gotta be
on
real
him.
physical.
Like,
You gotta
that's
at
it.
least try to make him turn over the ball a little bit.
They can put the
don't
ball
make him
in
have
for
it.
as
You can't let him
many
have a
times
perfect
as
game.
You got to before putting up that
KD
shot. If
KD
you gotta
really
just take a
can't
shot
be
and then
stopped.
If he
who
go
was
to
that?
his spots,
who
it's
was that?
raps.
Let him shoot the other night. He like,
Right.
I forgot. What it was like, bro, you
Hassan
gonna
Whiteside, it was
he crossed Tobias Harris over.
No,
That's
it
so
was
bad.
Hassan Whiteside, I think, that they had on
he
him.
let
They
him
switched, and he just like hands down. Like, why are your hands down, sir? Like
somebody-
he's your
He be
height, but
doing
he's
this
better
to
than you.
people.
Yeah. Fournier, he had like
tiny.
They
he
got
had like
beef, though.
50 on
Him and Fournier
Fournier.
beefing for real.
He-
What?
Yeah.
and
You
nobody
know
on the
that?
Knicks can guard him.
Why is he beefing with?
I don't know. I
Fournier?
think it was a couple seasons ago or something. I think
No, it was
Fournier
like,
went
yeah,
to
they was cussing
Twitter
each other out or something like that.
They did, yeah, they got into it, but so him and Fournier got a little pass.
He respect him though. He said he respect him. I listened to him on his podcast. He said he respect him.
He's one person. Like I talk smack on the court. I'm not saying nothing to KD really.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's like
Yeah.
it can
Just
only
to
go
be-
bad.
I think talking smack to him make. I don't know, make friends. Probably I'll do it just to make friends. Like say
Yeah.
something trash.
Maybe
like,
if
bro,
I'm
you
like-
trash.
Yeah, just to
If
show I
I'm-
ain't scared of you.
Yeah.
But like,
But no, if he torching this,
I'll
and
be
I'm
like,
not
let's
gonna be
go.
the reason why.
I'm not going. I'm gonna talk
You're not-
indirectly.
you're not finna have to be-
I'll be like, let's
All
go.
right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If I get an
Yeah.
and one,
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm not finna be
on
the
defense,
reason
I'm
why we
not.
getting
I
dog.
gotta stop on KD. Let's go on Clinton.
Yeah.
No, I never say that.
yeah, nah, I'm not.
KD got that Jordan type of fear that he put in. Like, you know how they, people used to be like, Jordan,
took it personal.
don't talk to Jordan. Like
I took that
back in the
personal.
day when who was it? Kevin Garnett. The story with him and J.R. Ryder or somebody like that.
Oh yeah,
But he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, I told you, I
Don't
was
the
talking
Lakers got
crazy
their
my
own,
rookie
like-
year to Jordan.
Don't the Lakers
And
got
then he
their own
ran inside the
documentary
gym.
coming out?
Don't do
Yeah,
it.
it's like
They
on
got
HBO or
the
something
Lake
like that.
Show or something. They
Yeah.
got their own like.
Do they?
Yeah, I think
I know
so.
Magic Johnson just put one on.
But yeah, KG was talking about how they ran him out the gym, scored 24 points, and he was like, "Man, young fella, what you done already? Oh, come on."
I ain't
KG.
playing. Yeah, I ain't talking.
JR
about
was
smack
telling
to
him.
them.
I told him not to say nothing. I told him, Mike. I tried to tell him, but he got that. KD has that type of game. Like, oh, you want to
Yeah,
play?
yeah,
All right,
exactly.
let's play.
Yeah, I'm not.
Not too many players in history got that switch that they can just. Oh,
Yeah,
tonight I'm going for
exactly.
50.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, against the Knicks earlier this year, that game he did like this.
Yeah.
He said, "Listen,
Tiny dog.
I'm going for 50.
Yeah,
If y'all
it's
try to stop
crazy.
me, or if y'all don't want me to score 50, then don't
Yeah.
try to get blown out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll score 40 if you let us blow you out.
Yeah.
But I'm going for 50
Yeah.
tonight. Kyrie's not here. We need this win. I'm going for 50.
That's why it's like you got to be glad certain players don't have certain other players' mentality.
Yeah.
Like imagine if Kevin Durant was like Kobe Bryant. Like Kobe literally said, like, I don't care. I don't care if I can pass.
He's
I
not-
know
yeah.
how to pass, but my goal is to come out here and destroy you offensively scoring.
And this the thing-
If KD really thought like that, he
KD's
averaged 50 points a
amazing.
game, and that'd be it. That's what I think KG said, that he was like, dog, we should be happy that Shaquille O'Neal was raised as a nice guy.
a mad Shaq, bro. A mad Shaq
Shaq
off the
An
rip.
angry Shaquille O'Neal.
He
dog.
already looked
that'd
angry
be-
when he was playing, bro.
Yeah, they was like, dog, we should be happy that he was raised as a nice guy, like, because it
Nah,
would
bro.
be problems.
Nah,
It'd
that's
be
different.
horrible.
That's different.
That's scary.
What about what was I going to talk about? So like before this, I tried the yesterday. I think it was yesterday. We tried that. Me and Kirsten went to what's that place in Menominee Falls? He's
Oh, Dave's?
Yeah,
Dave's is
tried
good.
that.
I like Dave's.
Dog.
Chicken hot dog.
I don't get too much. I don't know how to fight the person at all.
I only took it. I
What you get?
Nah, bro.
I did the light mild. It says no heat.
Nah, son. I tried
mild,
to.
light mild.
Janai been putting me on spice, so like I was like, okay, I can handle it. I probably tried medium.
Nah,
Yeah, I think
bro.
Kirsten had
No.
that.
Dog.
Kirsten, she can do spice.
No.
I can't do spice.
I ain't
dog.
been back just because that was that hot.
No, bro, don't do it. Don't do that
Medium,
spicy.
and then parentheses, box. Right after that. That's
bro.
right. That's right where you going.
But it's pretty good.
It is, yeah.
We had
I like that.
it reminded me of this place we ate at in LA. It was called like Hot Chicks or something like that downtown.
Okay.
Bro, the buns for the sandwich was French toast. Dog, the buns for the
The
sandwich.
buns
was
for the sandwich was
French
French toast.
They
bun.
gave you honey or I
Was
think
it
syrup.
breakfast? You said it
No,
was
bro, it
breakfast?
was a chicken sandwich, bro.
Oh, just a.
But
That
the
sounds
buns
good.
was like
Chicken
French
spot.
toast. They put coleslaw on there. I'm not a coleslaw person at all, but coleslaw on a chicken sandwich
That's
Yeah,
different. Like
fire.
what? That's a down south
It's like a
thing for
sweet-
real. Like
Yeah.
coleslaw on
with
the
the
sandwich.
maple syrup or whatever you put on there is like a sweet.
Yeah.
But I think they had top 3 chicken chain now.
Think
I
so?
probably have to try them out.
Who you putting them? Oh,
I'm
Chick-fil-A.
gonna put them one. I'm gonna put them as
You
one.
put them over Chick-fil-A?
Just for the fact that I'm over Chick-fil-A now.
Yeah,
Like Chick-fil-A.
when Chick-fil-A came here, we was
Chick-fil-A,
going
it's not
crazy
McDonald's,
for
but
no
it's not
reason.
it's not Chick-fil-A anymore.
not
It's just
Chick-fil-A
like
no
a
more.
Yeah.
place that you just go to.
Yeah, now that it's up here.
If
But
it
when
was like,
wasn't available, like Whataburger, I don't care what nobody say. When I had
Whataburger
Whataburger,
was smacking.
bro, everybody be like, down there, I think it's nasty to them. Like I heard a lot of
They
people
don't eat
down
it
there
like
in
that.
Texas, they be like, no,
It's better than
Whataburger,
it's better than
But to me,
McDonald's,
bro,
but on the
you like
fast
In-N-Out?
Whataburger,
In-N-Out is basic.
I think it's
Yeah,
overrated.
they
It's
pretty-
overrated.
In-N-Out
I think it's overrated. I like it. Is it to die for or no? Well, let's just start on nothing is to die for. I said it a lot. Don't be
Is it to
killing
die
yourself.
for?
Don't be out here trying to kill
please don't.
people.
I
Please
die
don't.
You
behind
know,
these burgers.
Please don't. Please,
They say,
please don't.
give me your
He said,
burger. I'm
"Die
gonna
behind
shoot
the
you.
burger."
Give them the burger.
No.
I don't want the burger. I want the burger.
Right.
No, bro. Give the burger up, bro. Don't be out here dying over no burger and no fast food. But anyways, yeah, I would put them. I would put for chicken. I would get them the 1. I'm gonna go Popeyes the 2, and then Church's the 3.
Churches?
Churches?
I don't like
Churches
churches, bro.
slap,
I
bro.
don't like churches, bro.
I don't fool
Hear
with
me
you.
out.
It's just not the same, bro.
We talking about fried chicken,
Fried chicken.
not like
Fried
we
chicken.
talking about fried chicken. No, I'm tripping. I'm tripping
You're
hard.
tripping.
Sorry, bro.
You're
I'm
tripping.
tripping hard.
You're
Church
tripping.
is hard. Don't hear me out though. Church is hard, but they're not. They probably
Nah,
they top
son.
5 for sure for me. When the last time you been to churches?
Like, I don't, you
They
know,
don't even got
they
them up here no
closed
more.
down.
But
I was gonna say,
you know,
that's
churches
good,
is
bro,
the,
not to
the,
be
the type of
laughing
chicken they
about
get you after you help them move. After somebody help you move,
Right.
Right,
or you
bro.
help somebody move. I got some churches.
I'm gonna go
that was
Zaxby's.
like the first time.
Zaxby's is 3.
I like Zaxby's.
I only had Zaxby's. Where was we at?
Dallas? We
Dallas.
was
For
in
the family
Dallas, yeah.
reunion, we had Zaxby's. Yeah.
Zaxby's is pretty good.
Where else
Zaxby's
did I have Zaxby's at? Was that the only place? I think I had it there, and then I had it. Yeah, that was the only
I'm
place.
not going for what is that place that just moved
Kane?
up here? Cane's.
You're not going for Kane? You tweak.
Oh, bro, the sauce.
A lot
is
of people don't be going for
Bro,
Cane's.
Cane's
Bro,
is
listen.
Remember we went to
cardboard and
Cane's?
sauce.
What was that? That
Listen,
was like a couple
no,
years
bro.
ago. We
We
went
was
to
downtown.
Cane's.
We went
yeah,
to Chicago.
Chicago.
We tried it on the way home, or I tried it. That was my
Yeah.
first time having it.
I like Cane's, dog.
It's
I like
okay.
Cane's.
They
The
just opened
bread
one
is
up in
good.
Gurney.
The bread is like amazing.
Yeah.
But the
I
chicken,
like Cane's.
no.
I
The
like
chicken
Cane's
tenders,
chicken.
no.
It's smooth.
I like Cane's.
I mess with it.
I'll eat it, but I'm not dying for no cane. I mean,
Bro, this man.
it's not
Hungry.
To die for, bro.
Food is
It's
not to die for.
It's not
Food is not to die for,
Food
guys.
is not to die for.
Food will never be to die for.
We coming out with merch. Food is not to die for merch.
Not to die for.
That's exactly what I was gonna say with a piece of chicken on the bottom of it.
TDF. TDF for to die for with a little chicken on the side.
The red circle through it.
First
No.
ever J Team merch coming.
To die for.
To die for merch with chicken. Might
Got
come with
to.
little crumbs in the bag.
Oh my God, it's getting more
Chicken
ghetto.
scented.
And so now that we talked about basketball, I got a question for you about your Packers, man. What do you think? What do you think about your
Who's
Packers?
Packers?
Are they not your Packers?
You know, I'm quick to jump shit. I'm quick to jump shit.
Nah,
They paid that boy
bro.
50 mil.
Nah, dog.
Nah, bro, that's
You cannot-
disgusting.
I'm not going for it. You cannot give Aaron Rodgers 150 mil and then have nobody to throw the ball to.
You're right.
Well,
What is the point
I
here?
hear
What
the-
are we doing?
I mean, Packers fans are spoiled. Like we've in Green Bay,
Spoiled
they've
how?
had
Aaron Rodgers is spoiled.
no. I'm just saying with the QB play that they've had for the
Oh,
last
QB,
couple
yeah,
years,
yeah,
like
yeah.
y'all people don't know how bad it is. Like
Oh, yeah.
they had
You
one
could be
year-
Detroit.
They had half of a year with Brett Huntley and was
Yeah.
balling their eyes off of every
Yeah.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah. No.
Huntley's trash.
But
Huntley's
see,
trash.
this is the problem.
This is what the cost is now.
You cannot have Aaron Rodgers and nobody to pass to.
The
They
QB
was-
makes the
That's
wide
what I'm-
receiver to extent though. Like let's just
No,
not
bro.
act like
You can't make
let's not-
Devontae
Let's
Adams
not
open.
act like
Devontae Adams is
Devontae
already
Adams
open.
is
Devontae
gonna
is
catch
the
the ball.
best
Look at
receiver.
OBJ though. He
But
had
no,
Baker. He
no.
couldn't
This is
be-
different.
Everybody was
OBJ
questioning.
This is
overrated,
different.
first
You
of
had
all.
the MVP and
Definitely
the best
But they
wide
was-
receiver
they was-
as a
they was
tandem.
talking about he
You
wasn't
had
even
the
the
best
best
wide receiver.
in the top 10.
Who?
They was when he was in Cleveland. They was, oh my
Oh,
God.
no, no,
OBJ.
I ain't gonna act like he trash.
I never saw that
I'm
on
just
OBJ.
saying.
I was so happy he
I'm
got
just
up out of
saying, like on a drive where you need to get down the field.
No,
where
I'm
it's like
I'm not thinking of him.
That's
that
what I'm
way.
saying. But when you thinking like a quarterback gonna have that receiver where it's like, okay, y'all straight, I'm going to you every time. They're not beating you.
It's only a couple of them.
That's what
It's
killed
about
them. though.
5.
That's what killed them in
It's
the
about
long run.
5.
Yeah.
But
What, wide
Aaron
receiver
Rodgers
wise?
has had them though. Aaron Rodgers have had
He's
them.
definitely
like,
had them.
And the closest we've gotten
Jordy?
to success, Jordy was like that.
Devontae.
Devontae was
Driver was
stupid.
like that
Driver.
toward the end.
Donald
of
He
Driver
his-
had
my
multiple
boy.
weapons on that team.
Donald
Greg Jennings.
Before they had
Aaron
that
Rodgers
little
has always had a
fallout.
great, good to great team. He's never played with a terrible team ever.
One
He's-
chip.
Exactly. That's my main problem
And
with Aaron Rodgers.
Here my thing is though people will say that about Aaron Rodgers, which I say about him too. Like that's why I can't give him the GOAT debate because you have all these good teams, one ring. And rings
There's
not
people out
everything.
there with 2 and 4.
It's I'm not gonna go down that route because it is a team sport more than any sport. But it's people like giving Drew Brees a pass too. He's had less talent sometimes.
But we don't talk about him
But-
being the GOAT.
Right. That's what I was finna say.
We don't talk
like,
about him being the most
nobody's
talented quarterback.
talking
But talent wise though, Aaron Rodgers is.
Aaron Rodgers is
cold.
that. Aaron Rodgers
come on,
now,
man, like-
as soon as I seen Mahomes, he jumped into the. He was the number 1, but then I seen Mahomes. I was like, Mahomes is like talent wise the best I ever seen.
Pat had a down year last year for the
A
beginning.
down year in the AFC
and
Championship
still got to
game.
that. That's what I was going to say.
We're
That's
A
what my
down
point
year
was.
in his
Now,
4th
without-
AFC
That's what my point
Championship
was.
game.
Pat had a down year last year.
But
and
Rodgers'
this man
down years,
still
his stat
came
was
in.
a-
his
he was
stats
a
be good, too,
interception
though. Like,
away.
his interception to TD.
I don't believe
ratio,
in stat pattern.
his
I don't believe
down
in
years
stat
be
pattern,
good.
but I do believe that stuff don't matter. When you get to playoffs, I need you to win. I don't care if you throw 2 picks, 3 picks, 4 picks. I need you to win.
Yeah, that's the
When
problem.
you get the opportunity to win, I need you to go out there and win. He don't.
There's no reason we shouldn't have
it's-
beat Tampa Bay.
He was really
year.
stepping when they
Or
didn't have
even,
like
what's his
Devontae
name?
in them.
San Francisco. All these years.
You let Jimmy G beat
The
you.
defense did their job.
Debo Samuel.
They didn't
Yeah,
give up
that's what I'm
a
saying.
single offensive
Every excuse
touchdown.
you have for Aaron Rodgers goes away at that point.
If I told any Packers fan, hey, y'all only gonna give up 13 points today, how confident you? 9 times out of 10, you saying, oh, we finna win, because ain't no way you. And I tell you, hey, y'all gonna score first and only give up 30. Y'all gonna score on the very first drive and only give up 13 points.
It's heartbreaking.
That's just bad. Like, and you in freezing cold weather, which you
That was
want.
home.
Yeah.
You want to play at the
They
crib.
them boys from San Francisco, but they had
Again
Debo.
for the second year.
Debo ain't going.
That's shout out
ain't
Debo.
going
Clap it up
home.
for Debo because he really
it up for
carried,
Debo,
literally carried that whole
He made Jimmy
team.
G
bro.
look like he was way
Carried
more
the
than
whole
what he
team.
was.
Carried him.
Jimmy G got a 99 handoff rating. Bro. I'm not gonna. he gotta have a 99 handoff.
How is that even a
Tannehill.
thing?
Bro,
Tannehill
you
got
gotta have a
a
99
handoff
handoff
rating
rating.
of
He's
of
never
100
fumbled a
then.
handoff to Debo Samuels. Like it's never been. I've never seen him
Can't
give a
stand
bad
Jimmy
handoff.
G,
for real.
man.
He
I just don't. I don't
I'm
know,
not a
man.
fan of trash quarterbacks with great opportunities. Jimmy G, number 1 on my list, and then the AFC, Tannehill, number 2 on my list. I hate those two as quarterbacks because they take away talent
Yeah,
when
they
it's
true.
there.
They do. They
You
do.
got a great wide receiver with Brown out there
Tannehill
and
is-
with Tannehill, and then you got Derrick Henry coming back off injury, who's still, in my opinion, a feared running back.
Definitely.
You
Tannehill
cannot
is
waste
the
that
king.
talent.
Tannehill is the king of play action.
Oh yeah.
You
That's
can't have that much.
Every
and he had-
time.
He had Julio out there too. Like you
Julio's
cannot.
declining, though.
But still, bro,
Julio
you
going
still have
down.
the threat of Julio Jones out there on the field.
For a while, he was the best wide receiver, but now I don't know. if I
Julio
can
or
give it to him.
Lazard. Julio or Lazard.
I'm taking Julio. Just
Julio or
because it's the
MVS.
name.
Okay then.
MVS gone, too.
He is
But that's what I'm
Yeah,
telling you. Like he's
yeah,
better
yeah.
than these average wide receivers that you put around your starting
I just
wide
don't see how you-
wide receiver one.
Juice Landry. That's what they need to go after.
I
mean,
thought
if
for
they
sure
can't get
when
him,
Aaron re-signed, I thought that was
The key to
him.
Yeah.
But they, according
said
to
they
what
would-
they said, they wasn't even fooling with each other like that. Like
said he
they
was
chemistry.
Devontae?
Yes, they say their chemistry on field was on point, but really Aaron Rodgers wasn't having nobody in the loop as far as none of that.
No.
And I guess that damaged Adams' relationship with the front office of how they allow him to move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
and
that
I
whole
can see
time.
how that's like effective. Like you, a wide
Yeah.
receiver,
And
one of the, if not
I'ma
the
tell you this.
best wide receiver.
Yes.
The
You got to know,
quarterback
like,
position.
is you coming back, bro? Because
Yeah,
if you're
like-
not, I'm sliding.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not finna sit here for
Exactly.
Another
And
thing
trying to
is
play
though, I
with
feel like quarterbacks
Jordan.
are overpaid,
I
well
don't know.
overpaid. Quarterback is the most
They the
overpaid.
You can't say
dog.
nobody overpaid.
I'm gonna give you some. Okay, we're gonna go back in the years, right? Starting from now on back, let's just talk about how much quarterbacks made. Stafford.
you doing this again, bro?
Stafford. How much did he
Like,
make? He
literally,
wasn't.
he don't understand
He
that
wasn't the
each
highest
year
paid quarterback.
stuff
No,
goes
no,
up.
Money is
no. That's not what
You
I'm
don't
saying,
understand
Jalen.
this.
That's not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is they had enough money to surround Stafford with weapons, right? They just paid him. He wasn't getting paid as much. He wasn't the top rated. I don't even think he was top 5 in terms of pay.
You saying all this to lead to what,
Stafford wasn't that much. He wasn't that highly paid. Who else before? Tom Brady's never paid that much. Pat Mahomes, when he won, he wasn't paid that much.
You gotta understand,
My thing
bro.
is, you gotta surround with. You can't hog all the money and let everybody walk.
Him
like how
taking
Aaron
50
Rodgers
mil
did.
and,
You can't want-
and TB only taking 25 is a key sign of what
But
winning.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I just told you. You can't be the highest paid quarterback in the league and expect you're gonna get a championship when you
But
ain't
again,
got no team.
it comes down to
Take a pay cut.
no, but it comes down to management and front office though. Think about it. If you don't offer me $50 million, I'm not taking $50 million.
Yo,
But if
we
you
don't know
say,
what happened in the behind
yeah,
closed
that's what I'm
doors.
saying.
if you
But
can
let's say
take
Aaron
50
Rodgers asks for $50 million. Let's say that. And they like, nah, we'll give you 25 and nah, I need 50. and he gets $50 million, who's at fault there?
So you're
You
blaming
rather
the
have
GM.
a you
You
rather
gave
have
me $50
You're blaming
million.
the GM.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's GM.
Just like a kid can only get away with what you allow him to.
Okay.
exactly.
A man gonna only take as much money as you willing to give him.
Regardless of the fact. So that's on the Packers.
But do you
what
let
I'm
him
saying
walk?
is,
Do you let him walk? If
What I'm
you,
telling
if
you
he
is,
like,
though-
if he says I want 50, you like, nah, bro. You need more help. Obviously,
Right
'cause
now?
you couldn't get it done.
I'm
you
gonna
got to double down.
I'm gonna bring Devontae in the meeting. I'm
No, he said he don't want to. He said he don't want to take 20.
Hey,
All
get
right.
your boy.
He's trying to
He
get
over here
50.
wilding.
Are you willing to stay with this 50 I'm finna give him? How much we gonna give you? This is what's left. You good with that? Y'all gonna work that out? I'm gonna make it awkward in the room.
And I'm gonna look at.
I'm gonna make it awkward. I'm gonna have that awkward conversation.
And if I'm Tay Adams, I'm looking over at A-Rod.
Yep.
But my
Lock
thing is,
in,
you don't need the
5-2
highest paid
Exactly.
quarterback.
Lock in.
You
5-2
don't need the highest paid quarterback to win, though. That's my whole problem. Like, you look at all these teams historically winning. Look at Nick Foles, Eli Manning, Joe Flacco.
But we got
Foles
Aaron
is an opportunity.
Rodgers.
You got Aaron
Foles
Rodgers.
is an opportunity.
That's why you don't
Still.
want to let that. You don't want to let
Listen,
that
bro.
thought go. You
Listen,
want
bro.
everybody wants to win the championship like the.
It's never what Chris Brown said. It's never the right time to say goodbye.
Oh, I was fine with him leaving.
But hey,
I was
at that
fine.
point, I'm
That's
letting
what I'm
him
saying.
walk.
Like, is y'all
'Cause
gonna let
you
him walk for 50?
You
I got it.
sold Aaron. What's the coach? Matt LaFleur.
Yeah.
He did a great job coaching to me and with these last two teams.
Oh, yeah.
It's just on the field. Like on the field, they made mistakes. It wasn't his play calling and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
He put the
nothing
players
like
in a
that.
position to win.
Yeah.
He got y'all this 13-3 record.
that
Three
block
straight
was lethal.
years. 3 straight years. A
I
lot of
don't-
people don't
yeah.
have that luxury. A lot of people don't have that luxury of
I was fine with Aaron
2,000
Rodgers
yard
leaving.
running backs.
I was fine with Aaron Rodgers leaving. I was ready for
What
a
it,
fresh
Jordan
start.
that's a plus side though. I said bring
fine.
on the Jordan Love era, bro. Just might as
I
well
mean,
try
it's coming
something.
sooner or later.
Because
But
now
that's
we
what I
got
mean.
3 years.
But that's what I
of-
mean.
of
Wisconsin
the
sports
same
is
thing.
spoiled with good quarterback play for the last 2 years. They had Favre and then they had A-Rod.
Yeah.
At some
So
point,
it's
you
gonna
got to
be-
try something different.
I mean, why
think
draft
this
him
was the
though?
time.
If you ain't gonna play him,
You
why
draft him because they could have
Same reason they
traded
drafted Aaron
A-Rod.
Rodgers.
They could have
drafted
traded
They
Aaron
A-Rod.
did a
Rodgers.
whole bunch of QB moves in the offseason. They didn't they
I
sign
don't think they-
like who was it?
They didn't think Aaron Rodgers was gonna make it to this far. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't gonna be this. They didn't think
And
he was
plus,
gonna be
Aaron
this
Rodgers
good this far
needs
into his
to-
career.
He needs to understand, like, dude, this is the same thing Brett Favre, like, they went through with Brett, bro. Like, you're just becoming Brett now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you upset. And now you're going to get, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get replaced.
Yeah, definitely.
But you ain't winning no more. You getting us there, but we're not winning. We need to try something different.
If a team want to go to the championship and they have to play you in the NFC championship, they almost certain that they gonna go.
Right.
Because they know
what I'm saying.
they know the Packers
Like,
won't.
yeah, we
Like, oh, we
straight.
put
They
it
Like,
don't
we
count
play
that as a
Packers.
game.
Even in Green Bay,
Yeah.
like Jimmy G, they ran up there. Like you let Jimmy G run up in there with confidence, a supreme
And
confidence.
people love to talk about what Aaron Rodgers has not had. They don't like to talk about what he has had. We had some great defensive, and this is one thing I brought out too. I was talking with, I can't remember who I was talking with, maybe Joe.
He knows.
I was like, think of what great running backs at the time has Tom Brady ever played with to alleviate some of the offense.
The best running back I seen him with
It was
was
LeGarrette. LeGarrette or
He wasn't even
And
that
LeGarrette
great,
wasn't
though.
even LeGarrette
No,
like that at
he
that
wasn't.
point.
he was selling in the Super Bowl. Like,
Oh.
he was selling in the Super Bowl.
Think
If you
about
think
who Aaron Rodgers has been able to share some offense with.
He got 2,000 yard running backs right now.
Thank you. He had Ryan Grant was going crazy when
Yes.
he was playing with us.
Yes.
Then we left. Then we had
Before the obesity, he had Eddie Lacy.
Eddie Lacy was a machine.
Wrecking
Yes.
ball.
Wrecking ball.
Yes.
We got Aaron Jones.
Dual
who was
threat.
the other dude we had? It was somebody else I had mentioned. It was 4.
Oh, we just had Williams last year too. Jamal Williams was great. Like the three
He's
back
great.
system that they had last year
Even
was working.
AJ Dillon come in and gets to business.
Him and
like,
Jones are 1,000-yard running backs.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
1,000-yard running backs.
dog,
Like you don't get
you
no
got-
better than this.
That's what I'm saying. We got so much. So that takes so much off of a quarterback. Imagine
Yes.
if Tom Brady had somebody that could run 1,000 yards.
I told you.
You know what I'm saying? A season with his offense too. That
And
takes
he
so
had
much
multiple
pressure.
seasons where Gronk checking in and out half
Yeah,
season.
that's what I'm
Half the
saying.
season,
Gronk
I'm
only
like,
Their
year.
whole offense is
Gronk
pocket
injured.
is Tom Brady in the pocket every time.
That's how. That's why I feel like Tom Brady
and
should have been the
multiple
MVP. Because if
multiple
you look
players
at
say
it,
like when you playing with Tom, it's a whole different feel. Like he had come in. Like,
Exactly.
His term of winning is not like I'm finna go out here. It's like nah, he gives like off an aura that like nah, we finna
we
win.
finna
this.
win, bro. We
that's
finna
it.
win.
Like we want to win. Like
That's
you want to win
crazy,
for
dog.
Tom.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
Like he's just that guy.
respect it,
I feel like he should have won the MVP because it was a pass made. Like that team was made to run through a 43-year-old passer. Like it was running through him like a
Then he
43-year-old
comes
pocket
back,
passer.
dog. That's
Then he
so
said,
well, that's
trash.
because Rodgers
Listen, bro.
got that paycheck. They paying him to lose.
They was like, let me. It was
We're
like,
back, run it back.
It was like, y'all stay, you still there? All right, babe. It looked too easy. It was like, all these dudes.
Coop left.
Bro, but I be telling people, all of these moves in the offseason was made just to make sure that this 43-year-old man doesn't win.
Yeah.
For the last 10 years, it's been to make
'Cause it's
all of
getting
these
ridiculous
moves
now.
has just been to made so that, like the Rams, they had to go get all of them players and keep Aaron
the
Donald and
Chargers
keep
for
all of
it
these
so
players.
tough.
It's getting ridiculous though.
Chargers is finna
Think
be
about-
so
He's
tough.
won every other year. Like since 2015, Tom Brady has won every other year.
Every other year.
Literally, this is a fact. Like he's won every other year.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Great.
But the Chargers are great though.
Greatness. Yeah, the Chargers picking up Khalil and J.C. Jackson.
AFC West is a tough division.
That was some good football last year, man. That was some of the best,
Yeah.
like a best
Yeah.
season all the way through.
Everybody's
Now,
balling.
I like Buffalo too, dog.
what do y'all think about that?
game was hard,
That was one of
bro.
the best games I ever watched.
Speaking
I was
of that
so
game,
heartbroken for Buffalo when they
talk
lost,
to me.
I
bro.
wanted
I was-
Josh. I wanted Josh to
Allen
win.
win
bad.
so
Talk,
bad.
talk to me about that rule change. Now they got the rules changed.
I
So
saw
they said
that.
both
They
teams
each-
in
only in the playoffs.
playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I like.
I'm
it.
gonna
with it.
gonna go
with
out
it.
and say I don't like the
I'm
rule.
with it.
I just feel like it's just so many teams that have lost off of the rule not being there that maybe would have won if the rule was there.
Now,
Defense
I'm
is
gonna counter
key.
that. Defense. What do people say?
However-
defense wins championships.
However,
So why did that not apply anymore?
well, you're not making it apply. So I'm gonna give you an example. The Chiefs were able to score and continuously score on the Bills. The Bills couldn't get a stop and they gave up a touchdown and they lost the game. The Chiefs then the next week in the same spot played who? The Cincinnati
Yeah.
Threw a
Bengals,
pick.
and the Bengals got a stop.
Yeah.
So what is defense worth? Now you're
But-
telling
but-
defenders you're not worth as much as the offensive
but the
player.
game will be so much more exciting to
You're
fans
telling-
when
you're-
you
you're-
give two people. Let me get this point across. The
Gotcha.
game will be so much more exciting when whoever I can't remember who that was that got that pick on Mahomes from the Bengals. But when they got that pick, we pretty much was celebrating. We like,
Yeah.
Joe Burrow finna go to the
yeah.
Bro, if you get a stop, like if you force you saying that like defense don't matter, like no, bro. If you force a field goal, you get it. I don't know where they gonna give it to.
They
them
didn't
at.
force a field goal.
No, I'm just saying, like in general, like in overtime, you force a field goal, you go down and score, or
Yes.
or if you go down and score a touchdown, yes, two people
Yes.
get a chance at the score, like
Yes, two people get a chance to
Right.
to go. If
That's
you
what I'm saying.
don't get a touchdown, give it a touchdown. You haven't
Even if
gave
they
up that many
score a
touchdowns.
touchdown-
Just don't give a touchdown
But
right
dog,
now.
if it's a shootout, though,
Right, bro.
If
That's
it's a
cracking,
shootout,
bro.
that's
both-
only if it's a shootout.
That's
Because it's
what-
been
but that's
happening
what I'm
some
saying.
some
A lot of
times.
games
No,
where it's been
How many?
I'm a
shootouts.
fan.
You just
I'm a
haven't
fan of
watched that many
defense.
college overtimes, 'cause
Bro,
that-
I've seen college overtimes go to like
cracking,
what?
bro.
Who was that
Did
that
you
was
see
playing?
that? Did you see that year when
It was,
Alabama played
Alabama-
Georgia?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
championship, that was cracking.
No.
was
I
lit.
seen
That was
Alabama
cracking.
play somebody. They just played. I think it was like Auburn maybe. They had like a 5 overtime game. It was like dog. Wait, why is this still going on? It got
Bro, if
boring
they
though.
balling,
It wasn't
let 'em
cracking.
ball.
It was boring.
Let 'em ball.
It got boring at
Yeah,
some
if it's-
point, bro.
I don't know, though.
You
If
need
it's
a grand
going
finale,
crazy
bro.
like that,
you
you
got to
need
preserve
that.
these players because you can't get them injured if they
Since
keep
when
playing.
do you care about players?
Listen, bro. Listen,
In
bro.
a full-on
Listen, bro.
contact
Listen, bro.
GM.
He be you
Listen,
watch.
bro.
These
Listen.
players in
Gotta
injury.
save their
Listen, bro.
bodies.
Watch his YouTube history.
The game already violent
like
sport.
the hardest hit to the
No, bro.
century.
The game.
the hardest hit to the
Now you
century.
talking about we gotta
bro.
preserve
For real.
them
You can't keep the
Top
game.
20
You
hardest
can't keep
hits
the
on
game
quarterbacks that's already down.
For what? Listen, these are all the facts. Injuries,
Dog,
defense
like
matters.
you
You
care
gotta
about
make
the
defense
injuries
stand
now?
for something.
That's
Defense
how you
already
know you
don't.
losing.
Defense already don't get no
You know
calls.
You losing. Talking about some injuries.
Defense already don't
You
get
ain't
no
never-
calls,
they don't
right?
get no calls,
They already,
Jordan.
you know, this is an offensive game now.
True.
So you're telling
But
me
they-
we're gonna
it
make it
only- it's
more
only-
offensive by saying now both teams get a shot at it
Yeah.
instead of just
You
saying
give
we're-
them
if
different
the
offense
defense-
is
because it's a
still-
team sport.
it's
That's where I
another
feel like
argument.
as
Your-
a team,
the point is
there's a
still-
team sport. It's not just
still-
all
it
offense.
still
Score,
come
score,
down
score.
to a stop though.
No, it doesn't.
Think about it. If you, just only thing changed now is the team that scored first defense got to step up.
So now how
too.
does the game end?
What you mean?
Tell me how does the game end? Like
It
is
still
it
has, somebody has to stop somebody.
Right.
So somebody
That's
just
why
gotta
we
stop
under-
somebody.
He don't understand
Still.
that.
so make the stop first.
Jordan.
You have to stop somebody
Wait,
in
let
general.
Let me say this. Let's say you the QB and I'm
Right.
the QB, right?
Right.
You going crazy, throwing 4 touchdowns. Your defense can't get a stop though. We get the hit. We get hit. Get the coin toss. We get ball for it first. I march down on your defense like I've been doing all game. Score a touchdown. You don't get to touch the ball.
You mad?
Did you score?
pissed.
Did you
You're-
question? Did you
you're
score?
upset.
Did you score a touchdown every single drive?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Because if you score like a field goal on one drive, all we had to do is do the same thing we did right there.
It's worse.
And only give up a field goal.
Jordan, it doesn't matter.
It's
because how are
more
you
exciting.
going to
It's
feel-
more exciting. But I
you're-
feel like if
you're
on the
beating around
defensive
the
end,
point.
it's
The
not
point-
beating around the
it
point,
is.
bro.
Look, if you are on fire, and in overtime, you don't get to touch the ball just because the coin didn't go your way.
You're a part of the team still. If the Bills are on fire defensively and they
no.
get a stop, then what?
No.
So y'all feel like it's unfair that Cincinnati won the way that they won?
No, but
How is it? So then, how do you?
I
So
can't say
what's the
it's-
point?
Jordan,
They
you're
threw an
not.
interception.
It's more.
though,
Just
that's
say it's
different.
more
They
exciting.
threw
Just
it-
say
they
it's
didn't
more.
score at all.
Just say it's more exciting that they to see a
That's
game
what
like
I've
that.
been saying.
Just
It's
say it's
still-
more
right,
exciting.
but
I don't
I've
think it's
been
better.
saying
I just
that.
think defense matters
I think it's better.
so much to get a
Defense
stop.
still
Get a
matters.
stop.
Better
It's
to
just
us
only
fans
thing
more
is
exciting.
just putting it
It's more
on the
exciting,
team
it's
that
more- it's
scored
better.
first too now. That's the only difference. That
Nah,
team,
bro.
your team now, if you score
Defense
first, your
matters.
defense got to step
Because
up
how did you
too.
get there? Because how did you get put in a situation? You had a whole
It's the
4
same
quarters.
thing.
You had a whole 4 quarters to get a stop, and now you need an extra time. You need extra time to be like, oh, well, we know he finna score. You can't go in like
missing
that.
the whole point. You missing
This
the
is
whole point.
only because of 2 games.
You missing the whole point.
No, it's been a long.
This is only
time
no.
now, though.
We
It
really
just
only
really
say that
got- it just
because
really
they
got
already
back
changed
into
the
that.
rules. Because it used to be you could kick a field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they
That
changed
was
it to
super
like,
trash.
oh,
Right,
well,
right,
That was
right.
no
You
excitement at
can't
all.
kick
So
a
if they
field
get past
goal.
the
Yeah,
40
you get down
yard,
there,
on the,
yeah.
I like it
the
how
game
it
is
is.
over.
I like how it
They
is
take
now
it
because
easy.
you
They
need
take
the
it
games.
they
Because I
take
just
it
be wanting
easy.
to see the games.
They
I
kick-
just need to
the
see a
clock,
finish.
The clock don't even go down to 3. The clock ain't even at 3
Right.
seconds yet. They already kicking the field.
Kicking,
like
yeah.
that was so boring.
Because
Nobody would see
personally,
that,
for
bro.
me, I hated
telling
that.
you.
I was like, bro, that's trash. But the
Rule-
fact that they
rule
said,
changes are
okay, now
needed
you need to
sometimes.
score a touchdown, 100 yards, bro. Like real talk, like from the 20.
Yeah.
From the 20, you telling me one stop? All you need is one stop. You telling me you want them to keep playing until somebody stops scoring a touchdown?
You
But
still
it's
putting
just-
pressure
it's
on that. You
still
still put
the
pressure on that
defense. You
defense.
still
The
need
defense.
it.
Say for instance they stopped them. I don't know where they gonna give them the ball.
No,
Say, for
because you could
instance,
just
they
say,
stopped
oh,
them
well,
out of field goal range.
we still got our offense.
Now you got to
We
think.
still got our offense.
Now you got to
'Cause
think.
like
Am
you
I
said,
kicking? If
you
we
the
got
one
we
said
ain't got Tucker on our
we
team,
was
we
on
ain't
fire.
kicking 73-yard field goals. Do I kick this or do I go for the deep ball? Like that's
This
the
is
type
where
of position you
defense
gonna put them
matters.
in.
Defense matters.
You
Whole
not just punting
defense
the
or you
ball. Ain't
going
no
home.
such thing as a punt in the overtime no more.
I feel whole
Jordan.
defense or you're going home.
But Jordan, you don't. This is what you're missing. Let me explain.
Excitement.
You know, you're missing
He's saying like he's
that
defensive
if
coach,
you
excitement.
listen,
defensive coordinator.
you missing the
I
fact
like
that
defense.
if you march down and score a touchdown,
Yeah.
that your defense has to stop us.
You know,
No,
it's the
that's
same
it.
thing.
No, it's not, bro.
It
No,
is.
it's not,
He
bro.
gonna go all day
You're
with
given
this.
a
He gonna
chance.
go all day with
You're
this.
given an extra
He
chance.
gonna go all day with
Right,
this.
but
You're
that,
given an extra chance
but
that I
chance,
don't feel- I
but that
just
chance
personally-
is worthless if what?
But you can't say my reasoning
Answer
is
the
wrong.
question.
Your reasoning
No,
is
no,
not
no.
wrong. Mine is
No,
not wrong.
listen,
What I'm
but-
telling you
but
is,
answer this
I just
question.
don't feel that way.
Answer the question. If we get that chance after you score, it's all worthless if what?
What you mean?
It's worthless
he
if
don't be-
your
Gruden be
defense
spewing on you,
stops
dog.
us.
If my defense stops
Who
you
gave it to
first
Then the
possession,
chance was worthless. So,
So
your
it-
defense still has to stop us.
if my defense stops you off rip, right? That's a great stop, and go score a touchdown. Game is over.
Right.
If we keep scoring back and forth, when does it end? Off one defensive stop?
Yes, Jordan.
So you're okay with that?
Yes.
I'm okay with it being boom, get the first stop, go down, score a field goal, score a touchdown.
It's still the
You've
same
been
thing,
playing,
Jordan. If
No,
you get the first
my
stop and
thing
you
is,
come down and score,
you've been playing already. We're only saying this in favor of Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes. We don't really care about this when it comes down
okay
to
with
other quarterbacks. I'm saying as a team, this is where teams win. This is a team win if you can go get a stop and you can stop the other team and go get a field goal, or stop the other team and go get a touchdown. That's the easiest thing to do, bro.
No.
eh,
You want ratings to go. You want them. Oh, let's have a shootout and let's just
It's
keep
good
scoring
football, man.
touchdowns.
That's
That's
good
putting the
football.
defense.
It's all-
That's putting defense down here, even though they already down there. That's not helping them at all.
You don't care about defense.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. I
Especially
mean,
you.
I do, bro. I promise you, I
don't?
do.
You
I
rather
promise you I
see
do, bro.
Mahomes throw 500 yards
I promise
and
you I
6
do, bro.
touchdowns. No, you don't.
I promise you I
And
do.
You hate
defense ain't
for
as
you to
exciting
die.
anymore just
Right.
because of what they can't really. First of all,
So that's what y'all telling me. But my thing is the pay
The
for
fact that
defensive
you can
players is
review
going
a
down,
deep
bro.
ball for offensive pass interference versus
Right.
The
defense.
defensive pay
Like,
will go down drastically. Gradually
already
over time.
down.
Gradually over
Jordan is so
time. The defensive
concerned.
pay
Yeah,
will go
he's
down,
getting
bro.
paychecks
This is legit though. This is legit.
You
for
go
real.
out there and line up things. Bro. You go.
Hey,
how
if
about
they
you
pay
go,
me, pay me
you would
millions.
get torched.
Pay me
You
millions.
would get torched.
And I'd be Eli Apple. Be
you
Eli Apple
get
getting paid
torched.
millions to get torched. I
You
don't
get
care.
torched.
They get torched
What park we
anyway.
used to go to? We used
Dirt.
to torch him at.
Y'all never use. First of all, y'all never use.
No, what park
Y'all,
was
I'll
that?
torch y'all right.
corner.
I'll
You're
torch.
not a
I'll torch
line
any
it
one of
up.
them right now.
Line it
Line it
up.
up any day of the week.
Stop playing.
Any
with
day of
me.
the week. Football, I torch
finna-
any one of y'all
we
right
throwing the
now.
All I gotta do is throw it
I'll
anywhere
torch
near me.
any
You
one
When
of
it get
y'all.
hot
I will
outside-
torch
higher enough.
any one of y'all.
When we get hot
None
outside,
of
we
y'all
gonna throw a
can-
charity
none
event
of-
at a Milwaukee
none
Park.
of them,
Right.
None of them
J-team,
can hold me. I
J-team
guarantee
football,
you.
flag
I got
football,
two-
team
I got
Jalen
two moves
versus
they can't
team
stop
Jordan.
me.
Exactly.
I
I got two
guarantee my
moves.
team will win by 20 plus.
Bet. We can
I
line it up.
guarantee.
Get-
When it
bet.
get hot outside,
Bet.
J-team
Our
podcast is
J10
gonna do
podcast is throwing
a
a football
charity,
event.
a charity
I need
flag
all my
football event.
Riverside dog pounders. Let's step out and
Flag
let's get the
football,
job done.
Jordan. If we win, I donate
It's
to
obvious
whatever
which,
organization
team I
you
have
want
to
us
be
to.
on.
Listen, we're gonna win, guys.
Mr.
It's
Beef
obvious
is
I
here.
have to be on
It's
a
y'all
team.
know who
Right.
y'all are. I need y'all to step up right. Y'all know who y'all are.
Whichever if
It's your time to
if
shine.
my team win, you donate to whichever organization or charity y'all choose.
It ain't
you
gonna
donate
matter.
to, and then,
We gonna win. It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter.
Okay, all right.
Line it
That ain't
up.
no problem.
Ain't no problem.
That ain't no
We'll
problem.
see.
No problem.
We gotta set it up.
It's gonna have all the classmates. Hey,
Set it up.
2019 we back.
As long as
2019
you
we
understand
back.
on the court is nothing you could ever do with me.
I don't think my only belief is on the court. I had this thing. Only Drew can guard me. I had a mindset of only Drew can guard me.
Drew.
Holiday. I had
Sure,
you just gotta have that confidence.
Guard you?
Only Drew can guard.
Stop.
Speaking of hooping though, it was somebody. We was hooping today.
At the
And
academy.
yes, Timmy was getting straight. Timmy was getting to it, bro.
What?
I wasn't even.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
just
surprised.
I was
He's
just
not
sitting
a-
back, just passing
that's
the whole
rare.
time. He was
He's
playing
playing out his
crazy,
mind.
out of his mind.
You playing
Out of his mind.
I ain't seen Coke go crazy in years.
Dog, man, shout out
He was a bucket.
Timmy because
He was a bucket.
if we'd have released
man.
he's hitting contested shots. I had the same play. I was like, no, Jared, watch out. Get over. We playing threes. Jared on the left. I'm like, nah, because Timmy did the same fake like 4 times in a row to win us the game. He'd run from the block all the way out to the 3-point line on the left side, catch it, shoot it. Don't matter if you're there. Don't matter if you're not
I
there.
mean, it was
When I was like 14,
game.
Coke he crossed me so bad one time at Nicolay. I ain't come back for like 2 months.
And I don't blame.
I was
him.
like 14, but he was, he just head
That's the right
fake,
move. I'm
head
not
fake,
gonna lie.
head fake. That's all he do. He can't do nothing with me either though. Put that out there.
You got John number? Try and give him a FaceTime call. See if you
Who,
can.
John?
Yeah, John.
No, I ain't even.
Oh, you ain't got his number? It's all
No.
right. John, you watching this? You's a scrub for hopping on that plane.
he out on that plane. He
Yeah,
said,
man,
I'm
come
gone.
on, dog. I thought I was gonna get the full J team experience,
No,
man.
we
I,
missing
said he
John
was
today.
gone.
I got
He'll be
2/3,
back.
but I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out John.
John,
We
John
need
to
you
be
back here, man.
We
Come
need
back
you
safely.
Bring me
Done.
back some happy dad hard seltzer from down there. Sneak it in the suitcase,
You ain't got to sneak it, man.
You ain't got to.
Sneak anything, man.
Yeah,
We was
John.
bringing back all type of stuff from Mexico.
That's right. That's right.
Not like that,
Oh,
but
whoa.
whoa,
The
hey.
feds is not on the channel, but they will be soon.
Yeah, no, avoid
Yeah,
that.
John, shout out John.
Shout out John.
He
man.
normally
what's
be
up.
on. He in Florida right now handling his biz. But yeah, I think that'll wrap it up for the second episode. We thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe. See y'all in the next one.
Yes,
JT
sir.
Podcast.
Deuces.
Sir.